Hello, everybody. I don't know if you heard the H in the hello. It might have been like, hello, everybody. As you can see, I'm red. And I'm tired. And it's hot. How hot is it? I want temperature readings from everybody in the chat. How hot is it where you are? Right now on my phone, it says it's 97 degrees. I feel like it hit as high as 99 today. It's 6 o'clock almost. I feel like it hit 99 degrees. It is 97 right now. I put the AC on like an hour ago and blew every fan into this room because this is the worst room. I've probably told you guys this before. But unintentionally, the room that became the office, so to speak, for streaming and recording is in the middle of my house where there's no air conditioner. I could put one in the window, which I probably should, but there's an air conditioner on that end and an air conditioner on this end. And when we turn them both on, it circulates the house very nicely. But if normally I have to shut this door or I hear a noise, when I shut this door, it is crazy. The good thing is Jesse and Robbie are seeing Bike Riders, the movie. They're doing a double feature. They're seeing Bike Riders and Inside Out 2. So they won't be home. Am I recording? Yes. I was like, is this recording right now? They won't be home till like 9, 10 o'clock at night. So we will have the door open. Otherwise, I'd be dying right now. 78 degrees with star. 44 is 87. So I probably have one of the hotter. I'm in New Jersey. You all know that. It normally doesn't get this hot, but they were warning all last week of like a major heat wave hitting. So I expected it. They said expect degrees up to the high 90s, maybe even surpassing 100. 95 was the high of the day for 44. Yeah, right now it's 90. My thing is saying 97 on my phone. It's pretty accurate usually. And I'm pretty sure, I never saw it hit 100, but I'm pretty sure I saw 99 at some point. I like randomly was glancing at my phone for other reasons. And in the back of my head, I feel like I saw 99 at some point. And being as it's 6 o'clock, that it's 97 still, I am pretty sure when the sun was at its hottest point, which is usually around 4, I feel like around 3, 4 o'clock, the sun's at its highest and hottest point where I am. I'm pretty sure it hit like 99 degrees. So I am hot as shit. That is why I'm still wearing Critical Role related material, but I had to wear my least clothed Critical Role shirt. This is like my without it being topless, this is as far as I could go. Was 96 with the heat index last I checked a couple hours ago. Clever, what happened last week? Did you tell us you weren't going to be here? You were one of the people we didn't see last week. We almost missed the 30 minutes. We did hit it. I feel like we've still consistently been hitting the 30 minutes. Yeah, the 30 minutes. The 50 likes. I have heat stroke already. I'm thinking crazy. But we almost didn't hit, and there's a lot of people. What? I just got a message literally this second. Look, right now. YouTube has blocked my House of the Dragon episode 1. It's not a strike. And the funny thing is, video can't be seen or monetized. It isn't a strike, but they literally just this second blocked my House of the Dragon episode 1 video, which only had, mind you, 155 views. I posted it like 2 days late, and I didn't even crack 200 views yet. And they had the goddamn nerve to block me. Do you not have something better to do with your time to block somebody who got 200 views on a video? What kind of horse shit is that? And it took me like 3 hours to edit that video. I edited it very appropriately. I'm going to have to go kill somebody now. Now somebody's going to have to die. Why do they have to make me kill people? Why do I have to hurt people? All right. Well, enough of that crazy talk. I'm going to put my like up. We're already at 25 likes, by the way. It is not even 6 o'clock yet. We are exactly halfway. I didn't even throw my second like up, my second account. So if you didn't like and subscribe yet, my sky just let go. It's all automated, I'd assume. It isn't. Most of it is Clever. Most of it, you know what? Let me check. I could check. Most of it is automated, but it'll tell me if it's manually stricken. Let's see. I don't know if I could see from this. I might have to go on my account. Sometimes it won't tell me certain details on this bull crap. Edit. Maybe it'll tell me here. It won't tell me. On the mobile app, it doesn't tell me specific things. Let's find out together because I want to know. We got to pop up a window anyway. Ready? Let's go. We're going to find out if it was manually blocked, because if it's automated, then I don't have to kill anybody. So that's... I probably should stop saying that on a live stream in case I get flagged for threatening murder upon people. But let's find out. You could see with me. Well, I'm not gonna show you just yet, just in case I have to log into something. Let's see what we got. Your channel. What is happening? I haven't had a strike in so long, I forget where I go. Google. That was the wrong place. Okay, I know how to do it. I haven't gotten a block or a block or a strike in so long, I don't even know where to look. I forgot, but I know now. Let's find out. It was... See details. I'm reading. Blocked in territories, contact, It was automated. It was an automated block. It says if I clear up, it's something, I wonder what it is. Let's find out what scene it is. Can you... It's the baby scene. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody. It's literally the scene. It's the very last scene. I'm not going to ruin it in case you guys didn't see it, but it is the last scene with the baby of episode 1. It's literally like a 10-second window, and there's no music playing. Is it possibly the sound effects of the murderous screams? That's enough of a giveaway right there. But I didn't get a strike. I could clean it up. I'll just have to do that. Thanks a lot, YouTube. You sons of bitches. I hope your computers die. All of your computers die. Because it wasn't a person. It was a AI. I probably shouldn't curse out AI. God forbid they shut all my shit down and strike me down like Terminators. I apologize, AI. You are glorious. I love you. Continue to run the world for us. All right. I'm popping my like on. We're almost up to 30. Here comes my second like. We're up to 28, I think. 29. Oh my God, we're almost at 30 and we didn't even start yet. We're glorious. Glorious beings. All right. Enough crazy talk. It's after 6 o'clock. It is a short one, though, guys. Who has the timestamp? I haven't read a single comment. I haven't said hi to any of you. I'm a horrible, sweaty, miserable bastard. Let's set up the time. I have the clock up, but I didn't have the time of the clock. And then I'll say hi to you all. Right now, literally, this was a full cup of ice. Look at my ice. Oh my God, cold water. It's so refreshing right now. All my ice is melting. This was a full cup of ice. It is now a half a cup of ice just from me talking. It's so refreshing, though. I want to die. Neil, Skynet is coming for you now? I hope yes. I hope yes. Doop doop boop boop. How is everybody doing? Yeah, Neil, Jesse went and saw Bike Riders. Me and Neil were going to go yesterday. I told Neil I forgot. I didn't forget. No one told me I had to take my mom to get a routine echocardiogram at the hospital. It's like the type she gets could only be done at the local hospital because they do like a yearly one on her that makes sure like she's all good. But the machine is like this advanced machine that's only at the hospital. And my dad's like, oh yeah, by the way, I got home from work and he's like, by the way, you got to take your mom at 3 o'clock for an echocardiogram. And I'm like, That only takes frickin' 3 hours. It takes like 20, 30 minutes to get there and back each way, 20, 30 minutes. The echocardiogram itself takes like an hour, hour and a half. Like round trip, you're talking 3 hours if I'm lucky. I was like, well, my night is shot. And I do enjoy helping my parents, but I plan ahead. And that was just totally like I finished work and I'm like, I'm all good. Got to go to the movies with Neil. And then it's like, nope, you sack of shit. You get out there and you goddamn go to a doctor that you don't even need for yourself. That's what I got. 2822 is where Matt stopped. So. All right, let's see. Let's listen, but I trust Clever. Let's hear. We're right here. Oh, I could go a little past. Because very close though. It's a good frame of reference. I'll go like 2 or 3 seconds past just for shits and giggles. So, what do you want to do? All right. Oh, perfect. Look at that. And it literally split second changed. Oh, you guys can't see. I didn't raise the window yet. It literally went from Matt to the screen the second I paused it. So do 2825. Because now we're full screen. 2825. 2825. Set the timer. 2825. My God, the heat has taken so much out of me. I feel like I'm winded just talking to you guys. I also decided to work out after I got home. I'm like, oh, it's only 100 degrees and I worked outside all day. Let's throw in a workout. Because I didn't work out. It's my own fault. I didn't work out Monday. What is today? Friday? Of course it's Friday. I didn't work out Wednesday. I usually work out Monday, Wednesday, and then I could usually skip Friday because we do the live stream, and I'll do like Saturday. I try to do 3-4 days a week, and I skipped Wednesday. So if I didn't work out today and I waited till tomorrow, I'd be lucky if I got 2 or 3 workouts in. So I was like, well, Jay, you sack of crap. You were lazy this week, so now you got to suffer in the boiling tundra. Is that, well, a tundra's cold, isn't it? Either way, we're up to 31 likes, everybody. So even though this is going to be a very short live stream, what do we got? We got an hour, less than an hour and 15 minutes. Less than an hour and 15 minutes, but I mean, we're almost there already. So I have faith in us. And you gotta have faith. All right, let's see the beverages, and I'm saying hi to everybody, and we're gonna get into it because I'm ranting like a raving, crazy lunatic. First off, I went yesterday and I got a new bottle of wild turkey. I had to drink a quarter bottle of it to make sure it was accurately poured. You know, obviously, because it's never bottled right. So I had to drink that much of it last night for you guys, just so we can make sure it was perfect. Then I got one of these Liquid Death Mountain Waters. I don't know what it tastes like. I'm gonna try it. It's sweating. Look at the sweat coming off of it because it's freezing cold. And then I have literally 4 Gatorades. I have red. I have a giant red, an orange, a blue, and a grape. The stupidest. Well, this one's orange. What is with the not naming them clever things? This is fruit. I have all shitty names. Fruit punch, orange, grape, blue is glacial freeze, and they're like some of them got like cool names. What the frig? Stupid names. This one has grape in it. Oh, it's the thirst quencher. That's what they tell me. Everybody. They say Gatorade is the thirst quencher. All I know is it makes me want to drink more of it. So does it actually quench my thirst when I just want to keep drinking more? I feel like they're poisoning me with something that makes me want to endlessly drink Gatorade. Well, let's mix them all together so I can get rid of one of these bottles. All right, we're already out of the grape. I mixed it with fruit punch because it's all going in this That doesn't work, does it? I'm just gonna rest it on top. That's not the right top. There's the right top. So we'll top that off. This one's done. I'm gonna crack this liquid death. Let's see how this shit tastes. How do you taste, drink? Still drinking water. Isn't that interesting? They put liquid death, still drinking water. Now, I'm assuming they mean still, like motionless, but I'm reading it like it's still drinking water, like you'd think it wasn't. Like I might not think this is water, but it's still drinking water, but it's not. It doesn't mean that. Or am I wrong and it does mean that? I don't know. I'm freaking crazy. I've lost my goddamn mind. Let's say hi to everybody, but let's drink this first. Oh, it literally is water. What the fuck? It's not flavored at all. It literally is water? What is this craziness? Once cracked open, no thirst is safe from liquid death after ritually dismembering its thirst victims. This brutal can of water used the severed body parts of dead thirst to build itself a flesh suit, which it used as a disguise to get a job in marketing. But liquid death never took the job. It just murdered a bunch more thirsts instead. What the fuck are these people on? Did you guys hear that? This is on the can. This is an infinitely recyclable can of stone cold mountain water, clawed its way from the depths inside the earth to murder your thirst. I'm gonna buy this forever just because it is insane. It literally is water. I thought it was like sparkling water or some sort of flavored energy water. I didn't buy it. It was just in my fridge and I figured I'd try it. It is literally water. I gotta tell you, it is very refreshing water. It is still drinking water, though. It is still drinking water. That is awesome. It is pretty, I mean, to go through all that, like, I almost want to save the can. I will read it again, just because I wasn't prepared. Oh my god, there's more. When it's sweated, I read more. Look, when I rub the sweat off. Ready? We're going to read this whole thing, if I can see it. It's so tiny. When a group of teenagers set off into the mountains for a weekend of drinking regular water in plastic bottles, they became hunted by an aluminum can of mountain water that was dead set on murdering thirsts and recycling their souls. Once it was cracked open, no thirst is safe from liquid death. After totally, ritually dismembering its thirst victims, this brutal can of water used the severed body parts of dead thirst to build itself a flesh suit, which it used as a disguise to get a job in marketing, but liquid death never took the job. It just murdered a bunch more thirsts instead. I feel like doing it like that is making me think it's a separate sentence. But Jesus. Insanity, everybody. That kind of made my day, that someone would put that much care into a can of soda. Like, I almost want to forever support their brand just because of the wildness that they go through for such insanity. All right. I'm just making sure. I honestly don't think I put my like up for my other account, so let's just make sure I did that because we're almost to 35. I don't think I did when I posted. Let's say. No, I did. Never mind, I did. So we're at 33. 33? 33 likes already, everybody. 6:15 on the clock. Like I said, we only have an hour and 15 minutes. Shortest one ever, but we're very likely gonna get 15 likes in that hour and 15 minutes. We have to average like a like every 5 minutes, which is very possible. Let's say hi to everybody first because I'm an ass and I didn't say hi to anybody. Vero G, Little Power Monster 44, Ninja Master, Star, Emily Mary, the Northern Lion is here. Tealbird, the Chimiki Perro, Emily Mary. Did I just say Emily Mary? Emily Mary, I did. I said you probably twice, but you get plenty of welcomes and highs. Daniel O'Day, clever name I made. My good friend Neil. La 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 la. Then I hit a void of all the names I said already. I think Colvin is up there. Definitely Colvin. Lace Up Hockey. Michael is probably still at work, but Lace Up Hockey is in the chat. We have a moderator, at least one going right now. Did I miss anybody? I think I got all of you. Yep, that's all the names that I see going up to the top. Worked in it all day. Anybody check out that live stream Critical Role just did on Beacon or whatever? I did not, but I tend to not look at new things unless it's Vox Machina related. But hey, everyone, I can't stay and watch tonight. My eyeballs feel like it's going to pop out. Oh, my eyeball feels like it's going to pop out. But I'll leave a like and catch the VOD tomorrow. Amelia, oh, that's Amelia. I didn't say hi. Amelia, if you're still there, we love you. I hope your eyeball does not pop out. I don't know if that's literal or you're just saying that because of the heat or something. But I hope as well that your eyeball does not pop out. I put in my 4 extras, so Neil's got his extras in. You know Michael's got a bunch of extras coming out. So by the time Michael gets in this, we're probably pretty much already there. Dark Wolf, I see Dark Wolf just jumped in. Stopping by to add a like. Vacation in Jersey right now. The heat is crazy. Stay high. Dark Wolf, where are you? That's where I am, in Jersey. And the heat is nuts. I was just saying, Dark Wolf, it was like, I'm pretty sure it hit 99 where I am, in Jersey. I'm in central Jersey. I'm probably more north. I consider myself pretty central Jersey, but I'm a little more north than south. But where are you visiting, Dark Wolf? Because I know pretty much everywhere in New Jersey. I travel the whole state for work, so I pretty much know most of the state. Liquid Death. I'm going to drink this until I can fit the rest of this can in. Hopefully it's not alcoholic. Imagine it does have alcohol in it. Oh, as in the UK. Wait. Oh, or you're asking. You're asking as in the UK or New Jersey. I did not know there was a Jersey in the UK. It's spelled differently, clearly, but I did not know that. I mean, there's probably everything everywhere all at once. Oh my God, Liquid Death, you make the greatest water ever. It comes from the body parts of people and flesh suits used to disguise. Ah, my God, I'm not going to read it again, but that is ridiculous. All right, everybody. Now that I've hydrated, let's get drunk. Because why not, right? And we're already there. I'm going to celebrate. We're at 37 likes already. 37 likes already. This is a record. This is a record. We are, counting Michael's, we're single digits away. And we have an hour and 15 minutes. So let's pour a shot. We're going to pour a shot. Who's in the chat? Come on, there's got to be somebody new. Who's new in the chat? I see there's over 20 people right now in the chat. Who's new? We're going to do a shot in your honor. If you're new and you say, hey, I'm new, Jay. You don't even have to say I'm new, Jay. You just have to say I'm new. That's all you got to say. Somebody in here's got to be new. Well, I mean, not necessarily. We do have a lot of repeat people in here, so there's very possibly no one new. But if you're new, you get a shot. And Amy France is probably in the background. Amy, you'll qualify if you say I'm in the background lingering, but we're moving 15,000 boxes and fixing up our new house. Look at that. We got Ginger is new. Ginger, welcome. What brings you here? You don't have to continue to talk to me because I said all you had to do is say new. But what brings you here? Have you been here before? Are you in the chats? Do you watch the videos often? Cheers to Ginger, everybody. The first shot of the night, and then we're jumping in. We're going to do the countdown. Set your clocks, everybody. Throw up your likes. Subscribe. We are 2 away from 40. 2 away from 40. Let's try to get to 40 before I finish this and start. All right. Probably shouldn't have had a shot when I'm so wickedly messed up and worked out and outside. Either way, let's just not even talk about it. Let's just get in. Is everybody ready? Oh, I saw Shane Barron jumped in. Shane Barron. Ninja, how's Pizza Land? just love Critical Role and came upon your live stream. Ginger, we hang out every Friday. We watch an episode or a part of an episode. We have some drinks. Sometimes we smoke, but usually we just have a good time and talk and rant about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And something blew in my mouth. All right. If everybody wants to sync up, let me turn the volume back up without blowing your ears off. I think we go to like a 4 over here. All right, that's back on. Everybody get ready. We're going to do 3, 2, 1. And we're in. Michael is here. Just clocked out. Heading home, Michael. Sean M is here as well. What's up, old chap? Sean, we just did a shot, but we'll do another one very soon. We're almost to 40 likes. Sean, you could be number 40 unless you already liked it. Number 40 could be you, Sean. As we're doing 3, 2, 1, do we hit 40 likes? That'll be a record. I don't think we've ever hit 40 likes before I did the 3, 2, 1. Somebody can make it happen. Somebody, we have almost 30 people in here. Somebody can make it 40. I almost don't even want to count down because I want to break the record, but I'm going to do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Run.
And it hit 40. It hit 40 on the dot right there. I don't know who did it.
That's where we kind of like.
But as soon as I looked down, it was at 40. So it counts.
Yeah, well, yeah,
It
just like kind of
counts.
right underneath where Yasha was standing, and she almost fell
40
in.
likes before we even
The only
started.
question is, are we leaving just with our gym, or are we trying to grab theirs?
Okay, it's now rising
Let me
up,
get the clock up.
and
Here we go.
as part of that, all of you
Only
are
an
now
hour
on
and
fire.
15 minutes on this one, guys.
Metaphorically.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot
Ford, are you
how we ended it. Ford has the ring. Ford has the ring. Good for Ford. 5,000 gold. That's all it cost.
So it kind of like
5,000
zooms up, and now
gold
what
is
you
all
see
it
is
cost.
a full-fledged fire elemental has burned up from beneath the
We're
snow,
up to
and the snow
40
melts away. And that one section
Oh.
where Yasha was standing, you guys kind of step
I think
back,
this is 43.
and now there's this
I have
large,
different numbers
gaping,
everywhere.
open space
All I know is
where
we're
it's
over
just
40.
glowing, fiery lava. The heat just immediately hits your skin and causes you to wince, and the edges of your brows begin to curl back as the hair burns away. And now this
40?
large
Yeah, it says
fire
40.
elemental
We're
is
7
right there
away.
in front
We're
of you,
7 away,
and
everybody.
it just rushes through you all immediately, and you all
Star,
catch
I will
fire.
have a hell of a boss episode out this week.
So
Hell of a boss this week.
you
Now
all
that Delicious and
take
Dungeon's over, I think I'm going to do it Wednesdays or
4 points of
Thursdays
fire damage.
weekly.
Oh,
Now that
doubling it,
Delicious
you
and
take
Dungeon's
2.
over.
I also am halved as well.
And we did get along.
Delicious and Dungeon ended last
Yes,
week.
we did.
Correct.
It was going on for
protection
half a
from
year.
fire.
24
Indeed, so you take damage as
episodes,
well.
I think it was.
But you are
every
still
week.
on fire,
Almost a half
which
year
means you have to
of
take an
constant
action to try and put it
episodes.
out. And as you guys glance forward, you can see
As you glance forward. All right, so we're fighting.
the tomb
Am I
takers are
wrong?
kind of taking stock of this.
Yeah,
As you can
those of
see
you
other
who
ones
watched
starting to
the
push through the snow around
YouTube
you
video.
all, and Lucien just goes,
Don't
"All
you
right,
think
run!"
Jester should have
And you see him pull his blades out, and as he does, he kind of like carves them across his
path
forearms.
without
and
pass without a
you
trace
see
them?
this kind of icy material
Am I saying that right?
begin to build up on the outside of the blades as he prepares his ice
Jester
blades and starts
intentionally
running.
said,
What are you
"Don't
guys doing?
I
Pass
cast
without a
polymorph-
trace.
Polymorph. I cast
The Tomb Takers.
Palsy's
I
morph
think
on Yasha,
knowing
and
what we're
push
dealing with,
Veth
we
and
should
myself
have, because now
at
it
a
screwed
giant
us
eagle.
up.
Okay, I'll
The
cast
Tomb Takers
polymorph
screwed up,
double
which is
time
now
on
making
me
us in
and
this predicament.
Caduceus.
I mean, hindsight's 2020, but
and I'll
I think
pick up-
Jester should have,
Ford.
Like
did
a
it on
swing
everybody.
on top of Caduceus.
Okay, and start flying
Okay.
forward.
You guys all just go with that?
Start flying forward.
As we're going forward, can I
Sounds
keep an
cool.
eye on
Make
the
sure
Tomb
you look
Takers?
at the comments. I
Yeah,
definitely will.
definitely.
Well, you all take 6 points of fire damage because you're still on
Needs
fire.
more dragons.
Nobody's tempted to put it out yet.
Can I use?
You take
Oh,
3.
Popo's
you take 3.
pecking
I'll
order.
use a first level spell to create water again, and I'll make that rain cloud, that 30-foot.
We're also
cube
at
in front of where
46
we're
likes.
at,
We're
like
4 away
like a
from
carnival.
hitting
Okay.
the 30
Oh,
minutes.
cool.
Record breaking.
That's sick.
Yeah,
That
I'll
is
allow
sick.
that. And so as that happens,
I'll
all
allow-
you
did he
go
say
from-
I'll allow that?
Take off. The spray.
I
hits
thought he
you.
was going to say, I love
And
that.
as it
He's
does,
like,
the
no,
flames
allow
begin to turn into steam, and it puts it out immediately on all of you.
That's awesome.
Like
Cool
it?
use of that spell.
Use of the spell is cool. Yes, very much agree.
Make a
So.
perception check.
Oh yes, and I wanna see the Tomb Takers as well. I
Okay.
wanna see the order that they're running in.
Go for it.
Maybe she does better.
Pour one
12
out
for me.
for Donald Sutherland. Michael,
My perception's
Yeah.
balls.
you are correct, sir. We're going to do a
23.
shot for Donald Sutherland. Those of
23?
you who don't know, Donald
Okay.
Sutherland
You do
passed
see
away
as
yesterday
you're all kind of
at the
just
age of
kind of
88.
taking off in that direction
10 minutes,
upward. You're
we'll be
passing
at the hour
over the Tomb
countdown.
Takers, and you
So
glance
at
down
the
at them
hour
and you can see the
countdown,
other
we're doing a
elements
shot
kind of
for
flashing
Donald
around.
Sutherland.
And Lucien kind of looks up as you guys go by. and
Less
goes,
than 10 minutes, like 9 minutes away.
Your
It'll be
polymorph stopped
at
immediately.
Wait, what did he do? What did he do?
3:21.
Canceled him. With what? Like a hand motion?
I mean,
He didn't
2:21.
make a hand motion at all.
He just looked
He just
at us
kind of
and went,
looked up at you guys and turned his head a little bit.
So there's no counterspell even chance. It's just instantaneous.
There's no spell.
Okay.
Ooh, what the shit is that?
Anti-magic.
And the polymorphs just shift, and all of you are all just rising up, are now continuing in an arc through the air over the Tomb Takers, and are now like about to collide onto the banks of the snow in front of them. I need you all to all roll acrobatics checks, please.
Well, that was unexpected.
Cool.
Donald Sutherland
and a natural 18 for 28.
is a
for me.
boss. I'm assuming that says is. I mean, Donald Sutherland is
Pretty
awesome.
good.
I've loved Donald Sutherland.
17?
People were mentioning all the
Okay.
movies he's been in. He's been in a shit ton of movies.
21.
One I didn't hear anybody talk about, which I think he's.
Well, you all
I
managed
mean,
to tumble.
don't
You
get me
don't
wrong,
take any
it's not
heavy
his best
damage,
movie.
from
But I
this,
always
just
loved him in
a
The
mild-
Italian Job. I
It'd be
always
2
thought
points
he
reduced
was
to 1 because of you all
really
rolled
good
well.
in the.
So for
I
you,
feel
you
like
take a full
nobody
2
ever
points of
talks about The
bludgeoning
Italian
damage, and you are
Job, the
prone.
remake
Okay.
with Mark Wahlberg. Jason
At which
Statham's in
point
it.
you
I
all
feel
kind of
like
get out, Lucy
The
goes,
Italian Job is a very well-made
We're
movie.
staying together.
And I don't
We
hear
discussed
anybody
this.
ever talk about it.
And
no one ever
he's just running
reacts
by.
to
You can
it.
see one of the elementals kind of like swoops up from underneath behind it, leaps back, takes 2 swings with his blades.
Fucking dice.
That's some heavy. I know, really. Did you hear that? The dice is like. Boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom. It sounded
nothing.
like he dropped a carburetor.
Push him in the lava.
I mean, like you said, it's all about Otis. I was gonna suggest we
Otis.
try to grab Otis.
Every time I hear
Wait,
Otis, I
wait,
can't not
is
think
it
of
Otis?
Milo and Otis.
Zoran's the one carrying the bag.
I think for my entire life,
Easiest one to push.
I'm gonna think of Milo and Otis because I mean Otis isn't a name I come across very often.
Already.
There's Otis
Twice, you see
Funkmeyer.
carves through
makes
the side of one of
cookies.
these scenes and kind of
There's
like
Otis
flickers back
elevators
angrily
because
and
I
just continues to
actually
go into a run.
used to fix
The rest of
buildings
this group getting their
that had
weapons ready.
Otis
You can see now
elevator
as they do
operators
so.
that like
They
were
draw
friends of
blades.
mine.
They're like small
And Milo and
hooks
Otis.
or
Those are the
little
3 Otises I
pointed
know.
bits and bracers and hidden within gloves and elements where like as they draw they kind of cut through themselves and the blood kind of familiar to a lot of the
Was
stuff
he
you saw Molly
Kiefer's
do.
dad? Yeah,
The blood
it's
kind
Kiefer
of
Sutherland's dad.
coat the edge of the
He actually
blade and
gave like a whole
begin to
little
enchant
write-up
the edges of their weapons
that I heard on the news the other day. Kiefer Sutherland.
and they're all going into
He
a
said
run,
that
and they're
he-
looking at you as well
I don't
as
know.
like
I'm not going to repeat it because I don't want
come
to
on.
misquote
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But he was very
All right.
close with his
So-
father. They even did a bunch of movies
What are you
together.
guys doing this round?
At least 2 movies that I know
guess,
of
yeah,
together.
run.
Him
All
and his
right.
father.
Ford has the
I'm gonna help Ford up.
okay. So you guys will be a little bit behind the rest of the group.
Okay. Does that mean the Tomb Takers are catching up with us and?
Yes, he was in the
our group is
original
ahead of the
Buffy,
Tomb Takers and
right?
we're- Okay.
I'm pretty sure he
We'll
was in
see
the
here while
original
this is
Buffy.
more of just like a general.
Wasn't he
order
like the
of
guy
how
in
you
the
guys are
train?
traveling
Wait, no.
and kind of who's ahead, who's behind.
I honestly can't remember if that's him. I haven't seen the original Buffy in so long.
say the
I'm
Tomb
pretty sure
Takers.
you're right. But I haven't seen it in so long, I almost feel like I'm
Catching
not
up
sure.
right about here. I feel like we're missing a person.
I don't think Yasha's
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
Dagon.
Let's not forget
it is.
Rufus.
right up here with y'all.
What is Rufus? Rufus?
Oh god.
Like,
Oh no!
Jay, I always think of Milo and Otis too, and Dudley Moore's narration. Oh
Ooh,
my
there's the
god,
Tomb
that's
Takers.
right. I wouldn't have thought of that. Dudley Moore did
Which
do the
ones are
narration of
which?
Milo and Otis.
Ooh.
Like, I
Well,
never
you know
think of the
Creed.
narrator when I think of it, but you're 100% right. He played Merrick. Okay, he definitely. Okay, I thought in my head, I'm
Yeah,
like, am I
yeah, they're right
confusing
there.
him?
So you guys
I'm
land
thinking
and
of
slide, and they're going
the
into a
other
run,
guy
just
that
catching
was
up right
the
behind you
bad.
as you
I'm
guys
thinking
are
of
all
the bad
going.
guy.
So,
Merrick,
what are you doing?
the one that trained Buffy. That's what I was gonna
run,
say.
but
I'm
gonna
pretty
try to
sure
run just a
Donald
little bit slower
Sutherland,
so that
Sutherland was the one that
Zoran,
trained
who's coming
Buffy.
up on my,
But then I started
what is
thinking
that,
of
my right
the
side
guy that
will pass by me.
was the villain.
Okay.
And I'm like, wait,
but I'm
now am I
looking
confusing
like I'm
people?
running full speed. I'm just looking like I'm maybe not as fast as everybody else.
Okay.
And he was
got
on
it.
MASH. See,
You
I
are
never saw
kind of
MASH,
slowing
but I
down
know
a
he was
little
on
bit.
MASH. That's the one
So you
everyone
kind of
talked
push
about.
forward.
I'm
Every
going to do the opposite
station
of what
of
Jess
the
is doing,
news
and I'm going to step
immediately
of
said,
the
you
wind
know him
and
probably
try
from
and
MASH
just full
and
bolt
movies such
ahead of
as blah, blah,
everybody.
blah,
Way
blah,
ahead,
blah.
everybody.
And then people were talking about their favorite movies. No one mentioned
Lucian
Italian
kind of
Job.
comes up.
I mean,
beside
like I said, it's
to
probably
you.
not my favorite, but
Cree actually goes
I think
on
it's
quite a bit
damn
faster
good
than that, so
movie.
I'm allowing that. The rest of them kind of begin to.
yeah, the
catch up
original
with
Buffy's
Jester,
great. Luke
almost in like
Perry's
a-
in it. David
a
Arquette.
flanking
I just
pattern.
don't
There's
know
like
why. I
three
just
of them
randomly
around
thought
you at
David
that
Arquette is in the original
All right.
Buffy.
Now you can see
And
the
he
elementals
plays
that begin
David
to
Arquette in
burst
my
through are,
mind,
like,
'cause
now
David Arquette
gliding through the snow and just
always acts
carving
like that.
paths. You can see
In
the
Scream,
kind of dark top
in Ready to
as there's
Rumble,
still the morning
Buffy,
light hasn't
he
quite
plays
risen.
himself,
The sun
I'm
hasn't
pretty
quite
sure.
crest of the distant
I don't
mountain,
even know
so it's
if he
still
knows
very
he's
dark,
acting.
other than the underlit
I think David
glow
Arquette is
of the
just
molten rock
being
below,
filmed,
and it's now
and he
peeking
thinks he's
through
hanging
the
out with
spaces,
friends.
and now in its own way is carving, almost like somebody is drawing across the edge of a star, and you can see these streaks burning to come across your path ahead.
We're 3 minutes
as they're
away
kind of
from Donald
intersecting
Sutherland
and
shot.
trying to find
Everybody
a way
get
to
ready.
keep you in the space.
At 2:21,
So,
we're having a Donald
They're not
Sutherland.
coming directly at you, but they're starting to
Shot.
make the path ahead of you challenging. You
I
guys
already have it
continue to
poured,
run
but
forward,
I don't wanna
run
get too
forward,
crazy yet.
and there is now a couple of gaps you're going to have to
I
jump
love
past.
mash, as in
not follow.
potatoes.
Okay.
Potatoes.
So, as you all go running,
Boil 'em,
I need you
mash
all
'em,
to
stick
make
'em in a stew.
athletics checks for me to go ahead and
I
just
do love me some.
ensure
I
that
love
you can
potatoes
leap
anyway.
across.
Like they could be any
Across lava?
in any form, but
I'm ignoring what he did.
gotta
I'm
agree
turning
with
into
Sean.
a giant owl and staying low to the
Mashed
ground.
might be my favorite, even over
Okay.
French fries.
You turn into a giant owl.
French
we'll
fries
say.
are great, but I think if
this
I
for you?
had my choice, I love me some
thank you.
creamy.
And as long as you stay low to the ground,
Buttery mashed
Lucian does not
potatoes.
cancel your form.
My sister makes some damn good mashed potatoes. She uses Kerrygold butter, and she's like, it makes all
Yeah,
the
you'll be saving
difference.
me.
It's
In
like
fact, I'm
really
gonna- I'm
expensive
gonna- yeah,
Irish
I'm-
butter. Not really
I'm gonna
expensive, but
float
like,
like
more
2 feet
expensive than
above
your average
everyone's
butter.
heads.
Okay.
And I'm always like, why do you buy
And
the
I'm just-
expensive butter? She's
Jesus.
like, do you want
Yeah,
good mashed
that's why.
potatoes, you sack of shit?
You've got it.
Just looking for
I
a
say
misstep.
yes.
Help.
And then she kicks
All
me in the
right.
balls.
Natural
So-
and I
20
eat
for a
mashed
26.
potatoes.
Nice.
A natural
We're Irish,
2.
so that's how Irish people eat mashed
so
potatoes.
that would be a 5.
All right.
Don't forget Paul Rubens. But oh my
I
God,
need
yes,
acrobatics as a
Rucker
flying?
Oh, sorry, you're
Howard.
flying, you're
That's
fine.
who I was
That-
thinking of. I was
18?
like, who is the bad
6,
guy?
3.
Oh my God, there's like a crazy amount of famous people in that movie
All right.
that I forgot about. Paul Rubens.
28. I'm really scared for my teeth now.
You leap
Like he
off and turn, and you
dies
see
for
him,
5
like,
minutes.
leaping, and you see some sliding as the
You
snow
guys
kind
are-
of
I
sends
might
them
have
off
to
guard
go
and
watch
then
Like
Buffy
a front
after this.
aerial flip over one of the lava flows, and I turn around and I go, "Come on, guys!" And I see like 3 people just biff it.
We're 2 legs away from 50, by the way.
Oh shit!
Somebody in here, if you didn't
like 2
like,
natural
you
20s in
could
a row for the
be
Tomb
the
Taker.
golden
I've
ticket
done that shit
winner.
before.
Yeah.
I
What
know,
do you
right?
win? Absolutely nothing.
We got
I have no
Okay.
chocolate factory.
Sorry,
But
save me.
maybe
No,
if
and he
you
does.
keep liking my
As you
videos,
kinda
I'll be able
fall
to
in,
purchase one, and then
you
I'll
feel
give
this-
it away
feel this
when
big
I'm
meaty hand
dying
kinda
and old.
grab the back of your coat and lift you up and send you back onto your feet, scrambling ahead.
Can I use a reaction?
What are you trying to do?
Bangers and mash.
Using my sleight of
Dingus.
hand, can I try to loosen
One of my
the second
favorite
strap that I'm holding
songs.
onto
But
it?
Sean, you weren't around
I knew that's
for
what you
back
were
in the
doing.
day when we
Come
discussed this. But I was a champion. This is real life. This isn't
Can
like
I
a joke
guide
because I do
myself on
joke
this?
often. I was a champion beer pong
React or
player.
not?
Okay.
I would win leagues, and I got a trip to Vegas one year. There's like a
18?
rotating
You,
local
as you kind of get lifted back up,
pla-
kind of reach
bars
over.
that do like a thing, and they all put money
This is
together.
real quick.
And
This
the
brief
winner
moment you
every
have,
year
and as
gets
you
like a
kinda reach
trip
up
to
for
Vegas,
the-
all expense
the
paid.
strap that's right
I
there.
won one year,
His hand clasps yours and says,
and
just
our
hold on.
team's name was Bangers
and
and
he just
Mash.
keeps running, but he's clasping you there.
It was
to
obviously
so you
me and one
couldn't
other person,
loosen
and
it
my
all.
teammate
Okay.
And
was
he
a
assumed
girl
it was-
that I used to
he
go out
saw
drinking with, who
something,
was
but he assumed
just
that
as
grabbing
good, if
onto
not
it.
better
got
than
on,
me.
so he's
We
just
were
kind
like
of holding you there.
pretty
It's
much
odd because in this
unstoppable
moment
for
there
like
is
a
kind of
couple
a sense
years.
of working
And we
together.
both,
That's a fucking
our
gamble.
team name was Bangers and Mash.
Clutch.
And he's now holding you right there as you all continue to run forward.
I forget why. I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No,
I don't remember
nobody's-
why.
The only
I
person
do
close enough to
remember
try and
around
help
the
you would be
time
Caleb.
we were big fans of Get Him to the
Caleb
Greek.
would be in that
And
vicinity.
he sings
You
that,
want to go ahead and Orveth. The two
Will
of
you
you
come
can
for my
try to try and
bangers,
catch-
my beans
Where's
and
Caduceus
mash?
in there?
And I don't know.
Right
Maybe
there.
we
He
got
also is
drunk
behind
one
you.
day, and that's how it became a
and they're
thing.
both going down?
But I
So,
can honestly
yeah,
not
right.
tell you for
Yeah.
certain why our name was that.
too.
I do also know we would
Choose
play
between Yasha or Caduceus.
the song every time our team would go up. We would play it on the jukebox because they'd be like, "You're up in 5 minutes," and we would play Bangers and Mash on the jukebox from Get Him to the Greek.
Because you are
And it would be like our
Clear
walkout
value
music,
was
and we
just
were known to be like very amazing beer pong players. Like everyone knew we were no joke. You didn't want to play us.
Paladin, I remember those days.
I just need a
I
dexterity
haven't
check
played
from
in
both
probably
of you.
10 years.
Just a dex check using the dex of your owl as well.
Oh, okay.
I have some good ones. I have some good ones.
know what
What
the
can I
owl is, but
say?
it's a
Oh,
super
we're talking
low
about
roll.
something. Jay got drunk? No way. The funny thing is, they played. We would get mad because
chose
the league rules was you didn't have to drink. They would use water cups and you had the option of
ability
drinking
check.
or not because they didn't want to
it's
promote
not. It's-
over intoxication.
Can you just
So,
for once use your
I
damn
would
halfling luck?
pound
skill.
the
This isn't
pitchers.
halfling luck.
Like
I have
I'd be
no
like, that's
skill,
bullshit.
no
You gotta
proficiency.
drink. And every
No
time
proficiency, you're right,
they would hit my
for
cups,
the,
I would chug a pitcher, like
Is that
not
how
like
it
a
works for
pitcher, but I would like take a swig.
Yeah.
And there were so many teams who were straight as an arrow because they were like, I don't like to drink. I'm just good at beer pong, and I'm like, it's
But a
called
halfling, when they
beer
roll
pong.
one,
It's
and
literally beer
re-roll.
pong league,
That's what I'm talking
and you don't
about.
gotta
That
drink
is
beer.
true.
But honestly, I played better drunk, so I mean, I still won. But I always thought that was a stupid rule. I understand not being over intoxicated because you would go for a while and you would be really drunk, but I just played really drunk
in the
and
rush
I
of
won.
it. Tempting to
But some
swoop
people would
down.
not drink at all and
Caduceus
be
goes
like
down a little
stone
quicker than you
sober.
thought, and
just be
Yasha,
on their
you
game.
trip and
But I mean,
end up
hey, whatever.
going over and you hit it. And just pushing through the pain,
All
you
right,
continue
Donald
to push forward
Sutherland
and
shot
kick up
time.
over
Under
and
an hour,
land as you
everybody.
do your leg.
Under an hour. Cheers if everybody didn't
And you
know.
hear
Donald,
Yasha's yell, scream
gotta pay
out
attention.
in the midst of this.
Cheers, Yasha. I heard it. Yasha yell.
Let's go ahead and roll some damage here.
Remember
Oh,
Vax's
here
foot?
goes crazy
Yeah,
damage
yeah,
coming
I
up.
do.
Everybody, cheers.
Took multiple games
Donald
to
Sutherland,
slowly.
and we're
Yeah.
gonna
I
focus,
Use my
focus, focus,
action to help
focus.
her, can't I?
That was your action to help her.
Because okay. I was gonna cast. Come on.
Do I have a reaction to try to? I don't know if that'll work.
You take 60 points of
60
fire
points.
damage.
That's not as bad as I thought, honestly.
But have
60 points.
No.
Oh, but oh no, not halved.
she's only half a person now.
She's half a but halved.
That's awful.
She is half of a person. All right, everybody, focus time. Then we'll talk more about bangers, my beans, and mash.
Stay alive.
And 50 points of fire damage to you, reduced to half, so 25.
Each other that you
Who?
understand.
Oh, okay.
Well, that sucked. And that sucked.
If I ever roll a
did you
halfling, I'm
get?
going to spam
I
that
took
shit
25.
out of that.
All right, so Caduceus got
Kinda want myself a
25.
space too for this,
Yasha
'cause I
got
know I can't
60.
run.
Yeah, no.
So as you fall and hit, the magic
so
resists it, and the
proud.
heat still burns you as you skid a bit, and
So
then hit the other part of the snowbank. come
we
up,
do that once or twice.
and you feel singed.
with
and
the wrong
pain's
character,
there,
and
but
we're
the
out.
magic did help cushion that for
They're
you.
out.
So I'm on fine ground at the moment.
How much does
At the
Yasha
moment
have
you
right
are.
now?
Okay, good.
Yeah, you guys
Does
just
anybody
because you're
know
running, the momentum hits,
how
and
much
just
life,
brief little
like,
parts, even
health
if you
points
impact,
does
you kind of
Yasha have?
skid off. Continue pushing forward. The momentum carries.
They're
You don't.
out of. They're out of it.
Yes.
Oh, easy.
So
Yeah.
These are little things. So,
These are little
moving
things.
forward, you guys now reach,
Just
continuing to run.
little
It's
point.
not a
the
hard
3/4
focus,
mark on this.
but it's a
What
pay
are you all
attention,
doing at
please.
this
Gotcha,
juncture?
gotcha.
Is there still more to go?
Yeah, they're still coming up and popping through. I'm just saying, what are you doing at this moment?
I'm
right
still-
now, you just jumped past this.
I would
You've got a little bit
imagine
of ground.
we just try
and
to
you can kind of see ahead. You
move quick.
You've made it 3/4 of the way across this river now.
Yes.
I'm kind of trying to,
Keep going. Just keep going. Keep moving.
because I know I'm faster than everybody else. Trying to, my idea was that I could kind of forge a path a little bit. So
I like
I'm gonna
it.
kind of stop, turn
Those the
around,
quickest,
make sure
so
my whole team is there,
Carve a
and then I'm
path
gonna
that we can
continue
all
forward
follow swiftly.
Okay.
and try to navigate.
What you do notice
What do I notice?
is the elementals all kind of like went below.
Oh shit!
Son of
They're
a
gonna
bitch.
emerge in
And
front
as you
of.
kind of glance around and look
My
the
guess
opposite
is
way,
they can move
you see
really
4 of
fast
them now.
under.
There's 4 that are active at this moment. All come up and begin just sweeping in different directions in front to kind of begin carving this large arc to block you off.
All right,
They're just
that's kind of what I
partially, it's like,
assumed.
you
I
watch
kind
as
of
it's
assumed
melting kind of a semicircle.
they would
I
be
try
moving
stop and I
really
turn
fast
and
if they
I yell
submerge.
to the flank as soon as I see what they're doing, and I say, "Go to the angles!" and try and direct people to try and maybe beat them. God, that's a terrible idea.
I hear that and preemptively grab
yeah, I don't think-
Caduceus and Yasha by the scruff so they have control of their arms and just lift. I don't take off into the sky because I don't want to get dropped, but we'll take them above the ground and start to veer to the right to try to cut
All right.
off that.
Am I now flying?
Yeah.
All right,
Not
so
cast heal.
Caleb has lifted
Yasha, you said?
Yeah.
the 2
I've carried
damaged.
2 people before.
Feels pretty high, right?
They're heavy,
70
but
points.
The 2 damaged people are being taken right.
All
A
better.
little bit.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to drift off to that side, lifting them
Get
up.
into-
I like
Get
that the
into-
battle map is just a
The rest of you
giant
guys, what are you
shadow.
Only at 70 hit points.
Can
thing.
I, since I'm
Just a
still
giant
far enough
flat
ahead,
board
does
of
it look like a
shadows.
gap that I could still clear?
Okay, so you're gonna try and
Monks
rush
are
off
the
and
best
see if you can
class.
clear
That
the
is
gap.
that's
Does it
the
look like I can? Like the gap?
Pensophical?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Pensophical?
I'll cast fly with the.
I don't know what that word
Star
means.
Razor.
Clever.
Yeah, my feet just kind of hover above the ground, but I'm like
Pensophical.
also watching to see
Is
what
that, am I even
Jester
saying
and
that right?
Bo
I don't
and
know if I've.
Beth
Every
are
now and
doing.
then you guys throw a word at
I'm
me.
just kind of like
I am an old man,
waiting.
Okay.
and I'm not. I
I-
am not good
You can
with
lift off the ground.
English.
You're now hovering in that space.
I don't have great
You're going to
grammar.
go ahead and make your try and leap off at
And
this
that
angle. You
word
said.
escapes me.
I'm
my good friend.
basically playing chicken with the elementals.
Is that the philosophy
Right.
of
So you're
pans?
rushing at the direction they're going to try and beat them.
Yeah.
How to
Yeah.
use pans?
With your monk
Like
speed,
that you cooking?
you don't even have to roll for it. You can beat
This is
them.
me.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah,
doing
it'll,
sign
it'll
language
cost you
for a
a
pan.
key point, but with your speed, you just across the ice and basically cut it off. And as they begin to carve their way past you, just emerge.
Moving
The
subsequently.
music is great.
Dodging
The
a
music
train.
sounds like an
Which-
old
which-
fantasy
Jumping and
movie.
dodging.
Splits them. The one continues. They're both carving a wider space. to be
P.S.
harder to leap over.
We're
but
gonna
now
do
they're
another
divided in
shot
two. One's going
at
after you,
45.
and the other one
Where would that
is
be?
continuing
Boop.
its path, which means it gives a slight
boop, boop.
opportunity on the left side to
In
make
about
2
8
easier
minutes.
jumps as opposed
About
to
8
one
minutes, we're
harder
gonna do
one.
another
Okay,
shot.
I turn around and I see what's happening. I'm gonna kind of
Let's pour it.
three-point landing.
And I
this
also
shit.
might do
I'm
sushi
gonna
tonight.
yell to
Is-
the
is
group and I
Clever
say,
out there?
"Go to the left!" And I'm gonna
Oh, it's
try
not
and
a
do some
word.
sort
Okay.
of flourish and keep
Then I'm
hiding
not
the other one
crazy,
away.
but I do still have
All right.
bad
You
English
got
and
it.
grammar. I'm a math
I'm
wizard.
gonna look at Zoran.
I'm a pinball
And say, "I can help
wizard,
us get
and
out of
I
here."
didn't see that movie. I just
We're
know
gonna fucking
that
do it
song
quick.
I'm gonna
because it
polymorph
plays
also
on the
into a giant
radio
eagle.
all the time.
Okay.
and I'm gonna pick him up.
Loud.
Okay.
Come on, bitch, do something cool.
All right.
I'm gonna pick him up and try to hook my claws. I pick him up under the, like
motherfucker's
between the
got range.
straps,
Oh, that is
like,
a-
so that I could
That is a
potentially
magnificent
be saving
looking
him, but also break the strap as I'm
miniature.
lifting him up.
Oh no.
Okay.
That looks
Grab anybody else?
majestic.
Just
The right
Sure,
word
I'll
for that is
grab,
majestic.
Who's right? Is
Which
anybody else in
one
front of me?
is your
Otis?
favorite
Is Otis in
sushi?
front of me?
Tealbird?
Dump Otis in.
I always say sushi, but I get sashimi.
Otis would be in front of it.
I get a,
grab
I get,
Otis too.
I get a. It's called the sashimi
Try to help
deluxe.
out.
That's good.
You get
I got
20
one
pieces of
claw.
assorted
Holding
sashimi,
Zoran one.
Right.
and then they give you
Right,
a
I
bowl of
understand that.
sticky rice.
Go ahead and make a
And
grapple
I
check.
will.
Oh, I'm not trying to
I
like.
have a
I'm trying to
routine.
help him.
I take
I
my
understand.
sashimi.
Otis doesn't see
I
you transform
completely
into this eagle,
submerge
and
it in a
suddenly
tub
there's
of soy
claws
sauce.
upon him.
Okay.
So
Now,
they're
mind
just
you, I
gonna
eat
try
healthy
and-
most of the time, but when I do my
Is that a
sashimi,
strength?
I probably
Yes, that
have
would be a
very
strength
high
check.
sodium content.
21.
Because I submerge every piece.
Natural
I
one. Nope,
freeze
you-
it first.
Okay.
I put it in my freezer where it's almost frozen. And then right before it freezes solid, I take it out. I submerge all the pieces in
You don't
soy
gotta.
sauce. And then I lay them over the sticky rice.
Okay.
And then I kind of roll them in it, almost like I'm making my own sushi. But sashimi is so
you
thick.
gave them theirs.
It's like the most meaty
the term takers.
sushi you'd ever have. But it's technically sashimi with sticky
I'm an
rice.
agent of chaos.
The place by me is super
All right, so Bo is carving them
generous.
off. You have
They
currently
give the they
used your
they
action
have
to
the best
transform,
sashimi
which
and
means you
also
slow down
the
a little bit.
the
but you're
biggest
holding on
pieces.
to
I go to some places
Zoran
where it's
underneath
like
there, kind of lifting
so
up and carrying
thinly
forward.
sliced, you
because
don't
you're
even
kind of
almost
slowing
taste
down a
it.
little bit in that moment.
This
although what is
place
the
I go
speed
to,
of
they
the-
give you quality
Giant
stuff,
eagle?
and they're not stingy.
I believe it's 60 feet.
I spend like
80
30
feet.
bucks.
80. Oh yeah, that more than
And
makes
you
up
get
for
20
the
pieces
so
with
you
a
do
bowl of
manage
rice. It's
while you
30
slow down
bucks.
to do the casting.
So like the
you do
cost of like
jump
a
ahead
nice
little bit and
steak
continue carrying
dinner,
that forward.
not
You
even a
are now
nice steak dinner, like
The
your,
owl.
your
The
average steak
owl.
dinner,
The 80.
Oh,
and it's
I like
good
the
stuff.
owl,
And
eagle,
it comes with a
and the
bowl of soup
eagle.
and a house out. 30 bucks.
It's a message.
I pick it up. I usually get it to
Faster,
go.
Matt. DM.
Pick it up,
happy you
come
have
home after we're
wings.
done with this.
I
But if
could've
I had to get a
instead just
sushi roll,
made
I
you
love
riding a
Philadelphia
giant
rolls.
Yasha.
Like if we're just going basic and we're not going like super fancy,
Also viable.
I love me a Philadelphia
All
roll.
right. With that, they're all going to continue moving forward. Moving forward. You're way, way over here now.
Like,
but
there's
they're starting
some
to
place
shift
I
this
go
direction to
that
try
have
and
really
utilize the
fancy
space that
rolls.
you've given.
But they're always different other places. If you're going with your
shifting this
standard
way, what are you all doing?
sushi, Philadelphia, I can't complain.
How are we doing?
Jay,
with,
can I have a temporary banning
My trio went to the right. I'm taking
so
to
I
the
can
right.
be a pain?
So to the right,
And
it is
can I have a
thick,
temporary
like almost
banning
15
power
foot
so
wide
I can
gap
be a
that they've
pain in
burned
the
across
in
the snow
people's asses
that with their speed.
First I
going
was
through
reading it,
going
I'm
full,
like,
they've
did something go
basically
wrong?
Cut you off that
But
direction.
then I
without going
realized
over
you're
it.
just being goofy.
Okay, but I'm in the air.
You
and
gotta
is
hear
there any
too
kind of,
much.
anything
You
burning
gotta
up or
have too much
smoke or
soy
anything, or is
sauce
it just the
and green
the snow is
horseradish. Oh
missing
my
in front
god!
of us?
It's just the snow. And you
I
see
asked for
steam
extra
rising as they
wasabi. That
carve
was the
through,
one thing
but
I missed.
The glow
I asked
now
for.
lights
I
up.
always ask for extra
risk
wasabi.
going
They
up
give me
another
like
5
a
feet and
shit
just
ton of it.
keep heading
And I
at an
literally
angle in that
soak the
direction.
wasabi in the soy sauce.
I'm not trying to make it look
and
like
it gets
I'm
like
taking off.
wet,
Right.
almost
There's
like
no
a
odor here.
paste.
And you go ahead.
And I literally use my chopsticks and I
we're nowhere
spread it
near
over
any of those
each
creatures,
piece
right?
when
They're
I'm
not
rolling it
within
in the
30 feet
rice.
of us.
Not at the moment.
So I have
Okay.
every piece completely
interested
covered
in
in wasabi.
preventing your.
I love it hot, and then
beyond.
if it's not, sometimes the wasabi
All right,
isn't as hot as others.
So
If it's
that's
that's the case, I'll even dump Tabasco
will
sauce in
grab
the soy
Otis,
sauce.
I will
I'll dump like a
reach
shit
out
ton
my
of
hand to
Tabasco
Otis
sauce.
or beckon
But
her and
if
be
the
like,
wasabi's
"Come to
hot
the
enough,
left, to the left."
has enough kick, I don't need to do that. Sometimes it's
nods and runs
mild.
past you.
And
I'll dump
she goes up
like a
to
half a bottle of
phantasmal force
Tabasco
on her.
in the soy sauce, which is also salty.
Okay.
The Tabasco sauce. So if that's the case, I have to use less soy sauce.
Everything you
I love
need
hot.
in a box.
If you watch me eat sashimi or sushi, I'll be crying and my nose will be
I am
running. I have to blow my nose like
terrified by
57
all of
times.
this. I blame you.
It totally
I was
clears out my
acting like I
sinuses
was
because I
helping. I
eat
wasn't
an
gonna do anything
ungodly
outward.
amount of wasabi
Natural 20.
and hot sauce. Natural 20.
Maybe if you had had
just
a
got
little bit of luck
done.
at some point.
So
Natural
as
20.
you say that and Otis runs past, you whisper the
Don't
incantation.
make me
and Otis
admin. I will
comes
become
a glance at you
Zeus.
and
Zeus.
continue to run past.
Who's
because
in
he's
here
doing
that
another
hasn't
move,
liked
but
the
you used
video?
your
We're
action,
2
you
likes
have
away.
and a slow back
We've
so
been
you kind
stuck
of
at
pass
2
each
likes
other.
for almost 20
As
minutes.
Otis skids ahead.
This is
and
an
then goes,
abomination. There's somebody in here that didn't like this
And
video. I
continues
know
running.
it. I know it.
Customer.
Who didn't like this video?
Because
If you say, Jay, it was me,
This way
I'll
to
do a
catch up.
shot for
What were you
you.
doing?
I'm
You
just
get a shot
flying behind
if
them,
if you didn't like this video yet.
keeping pace with those that.
Somebody
are
in the
question
chat, I
marks
know
like
you're
that.
there.
Yeah,
Is Ginger
Jester.
still here? Ginger got the first one.
All right, so keep him with them. Mm-hmm. Okay, you got it.
I'm gonna do it
They're
at
now
what is it?
all having to
Bink,
leap, and
bink,
the only ones who have to jump at this
3:36.
point are Vec
2:36 is the 45-minute
and
countdown.
them.
At 2:36, we're taking the shot one way
Let's
or
go ahead and
another.
do that.
I'm a simple
Because you
man. I
divided
do
it, it's
spicy
2 small
tuna
jumps
or
as
spicy
opposed to one
salmon
really hard
rolls.
one.
Maybe
So
some
go ahead
crunchy
and roll
stuff.
Twice.
What am I rolling?
I
Sorry,
enjoy
this
all
would
those
be,
too. I'm not a fan of the
athletics,
crunchy
the
stuff.
Leap across.
I'll do
Okay.
the spicy tuna, spicy
15.
salmon.
And
I'm not
7.
home yet to add my likes. Michael
Nice.
does have the likes
Alright, so we'll go across
to
the
crack
top here.
50. But I would love to crack 50 before we need Michael. It would be
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
30, we're 2 minutes away.
all
Is
right.
Ninja here? Is Ninja
So the
in
first
Pizza
pass you
Land?
all
Ninja,
run,
I didn't hear what you said
jumping
before.
over the
How's
first arc that
work
continues
today?
past as the elementals
Are
come
you
back
dying
around to
in
try
this
and catch
heat
up.
delivering
The second one
pizza?
comes up. Ooh.
Ooh. Matt said, ooh, is that a good ooh or a bad ooh for us?
Okay. They all go running and leap, and you watch as Kree into it and kind of like rolling to one side, stumbles across the ground as quickly Lucian turns and grabs one of her hands and picks her back up and goes, "Come on!" And they all keep running.
Kree
The
doesn't
others
stumble,
leap
but
across.
Lucian grabs
Fine,
her.
but you can see Kree's kind of limping a bit.
Kree took some damage.
Kree is going to go ahead and
I think we're rolling. Are we rolling damage for Kree?
It's sad because I feel like I want to help everybody at the same time as like.
Kill them?
You don't
Yeah.
lie.
I was gonna
No,
say,
I really do. I want to like.
you want to help
them.
people at the same time as
because
kill them.
Kree took-
Maybe. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna rag on her, but I definitely think we should have passed without a trace on them. We would have avoided. I mean, honestly, it would have ruined the fact that we saw all this, but it
49
also
points of
would
fire
have.
damage.
Ooh, off
So instead of
Kree.
heal,
So
instead
Kree
going
just
to go
took
ahead and cast
heavy
a
damage.
high level cure wounds.
Heavy damage on Kree. We are 30 seconds away. Everybody get your shots ready. We're 1 like away, by the way. Do we hit 50 when I take the shot? 30 seconds. We're 1 like away. Is this a celebratory? We hit 50 likes as well as a 45-minute countdown shot?
It's 29.
It might
I know.
be.
Sorry.
It
like,
might
no,
be.
no,
I don't
no,
know.
no.
Will it?
Tension is real.
Alright. So Hurt still running. They're all pushing. You guys are getting closer
There
and
was
closer.
a
You can see the bank on the opposite
Beginning
side.
screen
As soon
of
as
like
we
a TV
cross
show
over the
production company
embankment, or
that had a
the
balloon
gap,
that would go
I
like
wanna put Zoran down
and circle around.
Okay.
That's
and
what I'm
fly
doing
low.
right now, and I don't know what it
Did
is.
my
Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
attempt at
I feel
making
like it
the
was like a
strap weaker
children's
with my claw
programming.
do any good?
Had a bunch of balloons, and it would be like.
You're not trying to break it right now. You're just trying to make it weaker?
I'm trying to make it like
I don't know.
I don't want it to snap immediately when I let him go. I want him to feel like.
Cheers to
I
everybody.
fuck up the
45-minute
bag,
countdown.
but
Cheers.
If it rips, it rips.
I hope you all are having
I want the bag to fall into the
glorious
fucking
time.
lava.
Okay.
I'm not trying to steal the bag. I want the bag to fall off of him.
I understand. Go ahead and make a strength check for me, using the strength of your eagle form. Over because this iPad's crashing.
How do we know?
All right.
Like where
I'm
it's
going to pour the rest of this in here, even though I had originally not, because I was waiting for the ice. But as you
20,
can see, it's so
okay.
hot in here that
So
all of my
that
ice
is
is melted.
some
I think I
pretty-
can
I will
fit this
say
whole
some
thing in
pretty
here. Though.
decent
Look at that.
control
All right,
over the strength on
we're
this.
down
Are you
2
trying
more
to
bottles
separate in
because
hopes
this
that it hits the lava,
this
or are you
was
just trying to weaken it?
the rest of this and another bottle.
You have
so
control
we're
over
down
this
3
because of that
bottles.
Whoa.
And the liquid death. Liquid death.
I want it to hit the lava.
Okay.
All right.
So as you release him, the other strap snaps and immediately begins to give way. This would be as you set him down, right?
I can't see.
Because you carried him to the other side, which means there's no longer lava beneath you.
Okay.
So pulling the strap would mean it would fall off,
Okay.
which means it wouldn't hit the lava. It just means now he has no strap, so he's having to carry with his hand.
Okay.
So he pulls back, picks it up, and he's kind of just lugging it by this kind of loose strap now. It's like the shitty backpack you had in high school that broke
All
on
your
you.
heavy books.
Yeah, you
I know
touching it. That's
exactly
kind of where he's at
what
now,
he's
and
talking about.
Running.
I had
The
the
other one's just
shittiest
swooping
backpack.
around and then doing
I
this
was
wide arc
very
carving through the
poor
snow to try
growing
to cut you
up.
off one last time before
My
you reach the
family,
opposite
my
bank.
family's
Okay.
well off now. But
so
after
with this,
like
what's everyone
years,
doing?
decades of hard work,
Okay.
we're good.
I'm
But when
still
I
sprinting
when I was
ahead. I'm
like
assuming, do I still have that one
from
hot
the
on my
age
ass?
of birth till like
So there's
15,
like one on this
16
side and
years
two on
old,
this
we
side that
were
are
quite
moving around.
poor.
This one is just kind of catching up.
And I
You-
would get
you're faster than
hand-me-down after hand-me-down
all of
from
them,
other
if you wanna be.
families, like other people,
continue
like
forward towards the embankment. I just want to keep
like
hiding this guy. and make him not a
generational
problem.
hand-me-downs,
So
not just like
whatever
brother
direction.
off to the
sister
side,
hand-me-downs.
Or which way?
And my backpack was
I'll
so big.
Can I kind of do like a
books
big
would
loop?
literally fall
can.
through
A loop
the
them wide.
backpack
You
because
can.
they were
That will
so
carve a path in front of
worn.
everyone else.
I don't want to do that.
That
That's
like if I
exactly
loaded
what
it
I'm
up,
trying
it
to
would just
avoid.
rip
so you
through
would
the
probably go
friggin' thing.
this
The
way then.
straps
Fine.
were broke.
Okay, so Beauregard goes wide over here.
I feel it made me
While
stronger
the rest of you are
and
drifting
tougher.
towards
because
where they're swirling around.
I had
It is
to
going to cross
adapt
over
and
just
make-
barely
make
before you
do.
guys get there at the speed that they're traveling, and
But
kind of cut you off at the secondary
Now
circle.
I definitely enjoy the
One
comforts of
side
life.
is a single jump, thinner. The other is a lot thicker and a harder one to make. I assume everyone wants to go towards the easier side.
Yes.
Can
Okay.
is there anybody I can pick up and help over?
There's numerous ones, yeah. If you just want to go ahead.
Yasha seems hurt. Is Yasha still hurt?
No, Caduceus healed her.
Is
You
Caduceus
want to
still
hear
hurt?
about
I'm
pretty
fine.
damn
We're
new
both
Broadway
good for now, and they're flying.
about a
like,
pretty
took 20
damn new
points of
Broadway
damage.
musical just won Best Show of the Year, Best Musical at
yeah,
the
I'm half
Tonys.
damage
What
for
is
fire.
it, Star?
Okay. Then I'm gonna pick up.
Break the bra
Fuck it, I'm gonna pick up
straps.
Caduceus and
I would,
I've
I
got
would
Caduceus,
use
yeah.
bras
Ah,
to hold
I'm
my
gonna pick
books
up, Lucy.
going to school.
Okay.
and
That'd
Vec.
be interesting. I feel like I
Okay,
would have
so you
gotten
grab
spoke
Lucian
to
and Vec.
by the teachers.
As you swoop down, you can see Lucian running, blade still out, like glances over, and actually doesn't even glance over. One of the eyes in the back of the neck kind of looks
Oh,
up at you. And
See,
the
he's
arms just
always
go out,
watching.
like preparing. And you grab both of them up, lift up, and as you kind of pull them up over the way, they don't have to worry
That was
about
pretty cool.
any checks. at
Looks
this
from the
point.
back of his neck and gets ready.
All right, and you don't have to either because you're flying.
Gets ready for flight. Star is saying, check it out. The outside. Really? The Outsiders? Like Pony Boy? Stay gold?
All good rules. And Zorn.
That was, I've said this before.
Natural
That
20.
to me, natural 20.
They all jump over the final aspect of this carved.
Disadvantage because he's carrying something heavy.
He's off
Throws
weight.
you off balance. It's not like a backpack. He's carrying
He's
it.
got a bag of dodgeballs.
Salt.
He has a pretty high strength. And he rolled
Hey,
a natural
she
20.
tried to sell it.
If he had,
Yeah,
if he had
yeah.
failed on this, he would have lost it in the lava.
Okay.
But he rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, it is went nuts.
Underscore Matt's point.
I was with you. I was with you.
I was so with you.
I know.
Such a good
It was a
plan.
good setup.
Do
It was a
they-
good setup.
Yeah, like Pony Boy Curtis.
So, as you all go
Daryl
rushing-
Soda Pop, all of them, with a
as you all
rumble
kind of
in
begin
the
rushing up to
rain
the edge,
and
you can see that
everything.
it begins to
Do they
lift up.
play
This was
the
less of a
epic
cliff face and
song?
more of a kind of a heavy
Stay
vertical
gold
climb
at the
on a
end.
snowbank. So it's going to be challenging.
I don't know all the words,
to
but
climb
I
up quickly.
know I could sing it in my head. I'm
without
singing it in my head right now.
accidentally slipping and falling backward towards where the lava river is. So, as everyone who's not currently
It
being
has one of
held
the I
by
feel
an
like
eagle or
growing up,
flying,
I saw
which
that in
is-
middle school. They made us watch it
No,
in
that's
middle
all of you.
school. Like
That would
an
be
English class.
them.
We read the book
So-
and then watched the movie. It is a very sad,
Oh, well, you haven't got there. You're being chased by one of
movie.
these.
Okay.
like a lot of
And
people
as they all reach
die.
the embankment, the other elementals are
It's
kind of swirled
probably
around, and they're
very
all trying to
true
make
to
their way
life
now
as
towards
far as how
Beauregard,
things really
who's
would
the
go
only one
down.
that's
But it's
currently
like
right
such like a
at the area.
sad
And
ending.
So we got that
especially
going.
with the
They're all gonna
the
try and make it
narrative
beside.
read over from
Got
Ralph
that going.
Macchio. Like how they find the letter at the very end and he reads the
only one
letter
who's
and
in
you're like,
danger
oh,
on that one
as if
would be
this shit couldn't get sadder
Typhon, who
than I already thought. Then you
trying
got
to
this
get up
whole
there, ends
letter
up
he
kind of
wrote to
falling back and
everybody.
Can't seem to get past enough
It
heavy
is quite.
powder. and
It was.
slide back to
I
the
tell
base, but
people all the
rest
time.
of
I
you
never
get
forgot
up and over on
that
the edge of
movie.
the cliff.
Ever
whether
since
it be
middle
by
school. Like it
eagle
made an
or flying
impression.
bird claw, or
And I
climb
don't
up
know if I'd say. I
over
mean,
the
I guess
side and
I'd say
turn
in a
back
good
as you see
way.
Typhon kind of slipping back in the
It's
snow
just a
to the edge.
sad movie. Not a bad
At this
way.
point,
Just a
the
weird
Tomb Takers kind of look at each
impression
other
on a
and
child.
let's see what this has.
Is it a stable place where the group is landed?
Wait, Harry Potter.
Yeah, you are outside
on
of
the
the danger of
Outsiders?
the lava.
Ralph
river.
And not in any
Macchio.
danger of sliding back down where we are.
You guys are all up and on the
Macchio,
lip now.
Auto,
I'm
2
dropping
max
my
chip.
form.
I will
Ralph
cast levitate
Max
on
chip.
Typhal.
Okay.
I don't know what is happening in my life.
As you watch
What
this
happened
lip
with
kind of
Harry
begins to
Potter?
fall back at the bottom and then levitate. She begins to kind of levitate up a bit. Can't move.
Susie
just kinda there.
Hinton was only 15 when she wrote the novel.
Yeah, I'll fly over and give her a nudge in the right
No, he is
direction.
Okay,
not
as you do, it's
in the
like
Outsiders. Yeah,
nudging
Harry.
something in space.
You're thinking of
Just begins to drift, hits the
Daniel
snow.
Radcliffe.
Kind of
Daniel
Have you
Radcliffe.
ever-
He is not
it's
in
like
the
a-
Outsiders. He wasn't even born.
It's almost like a reverse.
The Outsiders was made.
A reverse
I was
hill
almost
slide,
not
where she
even
just kinda
born.
hits the
I think it was
snow
like
and slides
84.
up the
Star,
bank-
correct me if
up
I'm
the
wrong.
embankment.
I'm
But she
guessing
continues going
84.
at
Am
kind
I
of an
right?
angle
I'm pretty good with
before,
movies and
Zorn
years.
for your arm grabs the ankle and
I'm
pulls her
definitely
down.
within a couple years,
Fucking
but I
everybody
feel
on
like
the lip now.
Outsiders,
Is Bo
maybe
still
not
out
84. It
way
might even
off
be.
on the
It might be
side?
like
I had to flip
81.
the
It
elementals
might.
up.
I'm
Bo
born.
is still
I'm
down
born
the
in
river, like
81.
running quickly, and as you look behind,
It's
there are now
around-
4 elementals.
I'm gonna
84,
I'm
give or
gonna drop
take 2 or 3 years
Veth
one way or
and
the
Lucian
other.
and
But
go
I feel
after
like it
Bo.
might even be older
Okay,
than
you got it.
84.
That's what I was good.
My cousin Vinny,
I'm
phenomenal.
sorry.
I've seen my cousin Vinny
You go
500
straight.
times.
You got it.
I love my cousin Vinny.
I'm sorry.
Both of you are now rushing. What's your fly speed?
60.
60. Well, you actually were kind of still
Ralph
cruising that same
Macchio
space since you're the one who actually
autocorrected
brought
to
people up and dropped
Ralph
them off.
Max
So
Chip.
you
Oh
are
my
around
god, I
ahead.
love it.
So, what are you doing?
83.
I was just trying
I
to
was
see
1
Bo's
year
hand,
off.
like, Bo!
Damn it.
I turn
I was
around,
going to say
I see what he's
84
doing,
had
and
too
I'm
many
just
good
trying,
movies.
like, try
84
and
is
meet him in the
known
middle
for
as I
84,
hold my arm up
85
as I keep
are
running.
like
Yeah,
2
you
of the
move just a
greatest
little bit
years
faster
for
with a
movies
double
in the
move
80s.
at your fly speed.
But I was
You
like,
move a
I
little
don't.
bit faster
I
than
feel like
elementals. So as
Outsiders
they're like
wasn't
starting to
in
triangulate
those
and catch
years,
up
but
to her.
it
You
just
see
made
carving
sense in
these
my
like 4
head.
golden paths of
83.
burning
I
lava
was a
through
year
the
off.
snowfields.
So I was 2 years
A little
old
bit of blue
when the
light getting
Outsiders came
brighter in
out.
the sky. You can just start seeing
Emilio
the tops of the
Estevez,
snow that's
Tom
still
Cruise,
decent to step on.
Patrick
And as
Swayze,
Bo's running
Rob
and starting to
Lowe,
come up behind her,
Matt
she's
Dillon,
still keeping away
Ralph
from them.
Macchio,
But they're starting to,
Diane
to
Lane.
cut off any space if she's not going to jump up there herself. And the bankment
There
has
are
now
like
turned
so
into
many famous
cliffside.
people in this movie. I
And
know
so
I'm
as you look
missing a
back and
few.
see Ford catching up to you. There's a
A
moment where
Pony
you
Boy
can reach
himself.
back
I'm missing Pony
and
Boy.
go,
I
like-
can't remember his name.
Like vault off of the
Uh,
embankment
see-
and kind of do a
see Howell
backflip
Thomas?
over the
See Thomas Howell. See Thomas Howell. I said in reverse. He's the least famous. The main
extra.
guy in the movie is the least famous of all of
Go
them.
ahead and make an acrobatics
It
check
is a
for me.
crazy
Yeah.
all-star cast.
Okay, 15.
That's enough. Okay. So as you run and rush,
for me.
you see that happening. You kind of dig a heel in and begin to slide, which means you've hit an ice patch. But you don't know when that patch is going to end, and your feet are still in contact with the snow.
Sorry,
and God knows if you
Spider,
were
I
to actually
killed you.
slip
I'm
beneath the surface or find an
apologizing as
element
I
where it was
rape your dead
open ahead of you.
carcass off my hand.
But with that, you find yourself coming to the edge. You leap up, and with the momentum, you hit the edge, kick off, and flip backwards. The elementals begin to swoop in underneath. At that point, your arm is out. You
Matt
watch as
Dillon.
Ford comes from
Matt
every direction.
Damon.
Yep. And you're lifted up almost the second time your arm's been jerked out of its socket in recent days. But you find yourself, no, lifted up in the air as the two of you kind of almost like Superman the movie fly, you know, down to meet everybody
Superman
else
the
on the
movie
It's not
fly.
nearly
I know
that
what he's
great, so
talking
I'm, like,
about.
holding my elbow inside.
We're
just
one
keeping
like
it
away
socket.
still,
Oh my
everybody.
God.
One like away. We have.
Bo does start to have an inner monologue. Go.
When is
go.
the? In 5 minutes. 5 minutes is the 30-minute
Feels
countdown.
so safe.
So in 5 minutes, we're doing another shot. I said every 15 minutes. Shot every 15 minutes because of the short live stream. So everybody get ready. In 5 minutes, I'm pouring one out. Like the video if you haven't yet. We're one like away from 30 extra minutes. And then we'll have 2 extra shots.
So as you all can stand there for a
15
minute
minutes.
on the defense,
how we're rolling.
weapons drawn and at the ready, breathing heavy, seeing now kind of the weirdly beautiful
you read my
patterns
mind?
carved through the snow that give this like golden sigil look to it in the way that it kind of swirls and cuts off and changes direction. All these possible deaths that awaited you on this path that you managed to avoid as the elementals kind of carve around again, look back angrily, and then slowly sink into the lava below it.
All right. We
The
have
hissing of steam.
the hissing of steam.
That breath. Everyone kind of looks around. Lucian goes, right, well done. Apologies
we're
for the
good?
start. I just don't like being abandoned.
You realize you could have just told us. We could have flown across multiple times and you wouldn't have had to deal with any of that.
Hindsight 2020 and all that.
True. Not wrong. I mean, I find it interesting that Jester of all people says,
good
had you
example of
told
that.
us, we could have flew you across, when she
I have
didn't
my
pass
foot
without a
jammed
trace
into the
them, which
snow.
could have avoided the whole incident, probably.
It's throbbing.
It's
pain.
interesting to blame somebody else when you... I'm blaming her the whole
for a
time.
while, but at least
And
it's
like I
there.
said,
Yeah.
hindsight is 2020. That's I'm pretty sure I literally said
Yeah.
that in the YouTube
Because we
video.
don't expect a
Like,
terrible
it's easy to
devious
say it
intent
after the fact, but
on your
the
part with where we're
second she
heading.
said to Matt, I specifically do
include us a
not
bit more
want
in
to
your planning
pass
and
without a
strategy.
trace
We
the Tomb
have,
Takers.
as you can
I'm like,
see,
I don't think that's a good
quite
idea.
bit to offer.
We are, right now, we're working with
well,
them. So why would we not want to? Like, my thing is, what do
talk
you
about
think
this.
you're
You
going to do? Grab the sack or rob
And
them
as
and
you walk
run?
with
You're
each
not going
other
to be
and
able to.
the
So
team
why?
begins to put his
You're
weapons
better off
back
getting in their good
Sides,
graces.
everyone begins to
Because you're
collect.
not going to pull shenanigans with
Everyone
Lucy
kind
and them
has to
around.
pack up now and
Lucian
kind of
is way
clutching
too
the loose strap.
Lauren, I'm so
Unpredictable.
sorry. Thank you for saving me.
Thank you for saving me. And he begins trudging off, and all of you can look back, except for you look over at Otis, who's just going,
Oh, Otis.
Hi.
Otis is
Didn't,
crazy.
Didn't die, huh? Neither of us died. That's good.
I'm genuinely curious why you're I don't trust him.
and just turns around and
Don't
follows after Lucian.
get me wrong. I don't trust him at all. But I know when we're probably out
So,
played.
you guys continue
I don't
on
know how I'd word
for
it.
the remainder
but
of your
Lucian
second day
is
of travel.
at the very
I would
least
like somebody to roll
unpredictable.
another D20 for me.
We don't understand fully his powers and
Cold
potential.
meteorite die.
So
5.
until we do, I would play ball.
Oh no, not 5.
Like if I'm in like encountering a fight or like something doesn't seem right and I'm out like at a bar, like
Heavy ice
I'm
fog,
somewhere where I'm not
unfortunately,
familiar
does
and
swell
shit
on
doesn't
this
seem
side
right.
of the lava
I
bank.
normally think I'm capable of
Lowering
anything because I just have
visibility.
cockiness and confidence and whatever you want to call it.
I need everybody to go
But
ahead
I'm
and
not
make a group
stupid.
survival check.
I
If
wunderestimate
they can
engage in
trek
anything
through
that
and
I wasn't
maintain direction
100%
on
sure I
this.
could
Colville?
do. I feel like
North is
I
that
feel like
way.
they're
Oh.
underestimating him at the very least.
20.
And we've seen that he is
That's
just,
a minus.
you know,
17.
doing weird shit. He's capable
Does
of
my
stuff.
keen mind have any effect on this roll?
Parked, okay.
In
The
this
other side
instance,
of the block up
then
in
a
a
natural
few. All right, Michael is on his way home.
Because this is not about
Michael
like,
is
looking at
on
the,
his
no,
way
Keen mind usually is
home,
like
and
look
we
around the
lost
surroundings,
a
look at the
light.
sky.
We're still
you
2
have
lights
no
away.
visibility here, and it's not a
We
magical.
managed to lose a light.
innate ability.
Now my
Cheers.
heart is
So
broken.
natural one, got it.
Did you say Rob Lowe and Patrick Swayze?
Oh,
Yes, I
19.
did star.
19.
12.
Rob Lowe and Patrick.
23.
The family itself
13.
is crazy.
If only I was
15.
halfling.
Tom
I could
Cruise,
re-roll that.
Emilio Estevez, and Rob
Not looking
Lowe are
good.
brothers
I like low rolls for this.
with Ponyboy.
Now for the Tomb
And
Takers.
Patrick Swayze is like their oldest brother who acts like a
Shake
father.
some bad rolls. on
Not
this
good.
one.
So 5 of the
Yeah, that's-
most famous
that's the
actors in the
tipping point.
movie are all basically
You spend
brothers.
most of the day lost.
Oh shit!
Trekking
Wait, they rolled
forward.
shitty.
there was a high DC on this, and you guys did not roll great, and they did not roll great. Yes. And the natural one was 2 failures on the skill test.
Or actually, Emilio Estevez might have not been their brother. Emilio Estevez might have just been their friend. But Tom Cruise.
But what happens is it does add
and
an
Rob
additional
Lowe
day
and
of
Patrick
travel to
Swayze
this
and
journey.
Ponyboy were all brothers. I'm
And
almost positive.
the next day you all
Emilio
have a point of
Estevez, I think, was
exhaustion.
just their best friend.
Lucian, are you sure you know where you're going?
You know, these lands are a bit strange.
Uh-huh.
And I think we're all trying to guide each other in a very
because you used
incorrect direction.
Tabasco. You said Tabasco was hot.
We're all following you
It's
as the de
hot
facto
to normal
leader.
people. I said
We
I
are not
dump a
all
half a
following each other,
bottle
we're following you.
I don't know.
Because
quite a bit of you are
it's
making
to
your
me
own
like
paths as well.
hot salt.
Yes, I'm lost. All right.
It's spicy salt. But I use a half a bottle, aka it's not hot.
Don't
If I
think
went
about
like
it.
drip, then it would be a little ridiculous. I dump a half a bottle in.
I like it more.
Just for shits
You do
and
see,
giggles.
like, he is
Tabasco is not hot. I have
this is the
crazy
first
hot
time
stuff.
the first time he's had to show a little bit of limitation, and he's not happy about it.
It just in great numbers.
Relatable.
It's a lot of
He's
kick.
mortal.
He's like this a
Rob
lot.
played
It's a-
Soda and Pat played
Get
Daryl.
it for winter's
Yeah,
grass.
it's like a hazy.
I do remember the names. I just don't remember.
That would be so
I remember their names. I just don't remember the family relation of all the characters.
Well, we've all had a
100%.
day.
It's been a while.
Let's go ahead and bed down. Take a rest here in a safe
We're
spot.
also
and we'll
30
continue
minutes
on first thing in
away.
the
We're
morning.
30-minute countdown. We need 2 likes.
Should we,
30-minute countdown, 2 likes.
little
Is there
humor
anyone
between
new in the
friends?
chat? I'll do a 1-minute countdown. Is Ninja around?
actually
Colvin,
question
Shane
about that.
Barron.
Because
I know you all
when-
like to indulge in a
you
drink.
Not for a while.
See, not for a
the,
while.
Many gifts of the Somnavum.
I was saying this. I don't think Lucian sleeps because somebody who
More time to think.
forces
Contemplate
themselves to
and
stay
watch.
up but needs to sleep
I like sleeping.
will eventually hallucinate and show signs of
Well, I
wear.
can still dream.
He's not showing signs of wear, which means he doesn't probably need to sleep.
Like, wait, do like some of the Somnavum sleep while others are awake?
Good
So
question.
like part of you is sleeping while other parts. Is that how it works?
Like a
Do you work in
meditating.
cycles? Like,
Are you dreaming right now?
Soda,
Not at the
Dairy,
moment, but I
and
wouldn't mind
Ponyboy
some
were the
perhaps in
brothers.
a
So
bit
there
if we
wasn't.
can
Okay.
Get a bit more comfortable.
I thought.
Well, we can't do that. It's snowy out here.
Oh, okay. So I'm
Sorry.
confusing Cruz and
Let's set up.
Emilio's
and they go ahead and
character.
begin
I
carving
thought.
snow away.
I guess
We
Rob Lowe
can't
was
make
their
our super
friend too.
comfortable tent,
Sure
can
we
we?
can, but do we want to share that with these fuckers?
I thought there was one more brother, but whatever. Rob Lowe, my mom and I have been watching him on 911
Sure, Tower.
Lone Star.
you probably have to ask for permission, otherwise he might just.
Star.
never
Cheers,
get
everybody. This is the
What do you think?
under 30-minute countdown. We're
just
one
doing
like
the
away
dome if
again.
you feel like
And
it'll
Michael's on his way
reveal
up, so I think
cards.
we're going to break the 50.
Did you just toot?
That was the. I broke another one. My chair's all wet.
Oh no.
What?
Can we just buy a box of them from?
Well, I think that
What did
someone
he
must
do?
make like a really hardcore.
Heavy duty one.
Oh, those. I broke and I was like, all I heard
Like a
was
little
just,
dog pad
or
button?
all I heard was Laura go, did you toot?
Right there.
And then
on
he
the
goes,
menu.
no. And then goes, my chair's all wet. I literally didn't understand what he was saying. I thought he like crapped his pants or pissed
It's your
himself.
call.
I guess we'll.
Because she literally looked at him,
Take a
did you
little
toot?
space
And he
for
goes,
ourselves.
no. And looked like a
Hope
whipped
we don't.
puppy. And then
Very
goes,
well.
my chair's all wet. I'm like, he
Sleep
either
well.
had,
Looks like her
Farted
journey's
and
been a little longer
sharded.
than anticipated.
or he pissed his pants. But no, he
And
had
they'll
a
begin to build
ball
up
of
their
liquid.
sleeping arrangements not far from the dome.
Okay, so I lead the group
Clever,
about 40 or 50
rapid
feet away,
onset
and I
jaw
start to cast
infection.
Mansion
What? I've been paying.
the
What?
tower
Wait, what?
With my
Clever.
back to them, with a wand in
Trying
front of me,
to
and
ma-
my
I
back
think we're just
directly
joking.
between their group and me.
I've been
Takes a minute.
playing, or I've been paying attention
And I
to
wait.
low
I just look at everybody.
since the stand. Star, the stand is one of my favorites.
and
I
lead
love
everybody
the
in really
stand.
fast.
Does it work?
And then
The
I drop
Stephen
the door,
King
it disappears.
Miniseries made for
Okay.
TV, 4 parts. I loved it. I loved all of the old school Stephen King
boy.
stuff. It, the original It, I watch it
You all
once
step
a
in the
year.
mansion.
Tim Curry,
The door
It,
appears closed behind you.
I watch it every year. I think it is. I say many times. It is also. I watched it live.
Okay.
As
so
it aired
this
on
is a
TV
bit
with
of
my
an
first
experiment.
girlfriend. I was like 11 years
You might
old.
be aware that we are in here.
And I had my
just
first
allowing
girlfriend,
for
and
it.
all we did was hold hands and
you know,
like
if that is the case, we can
like,
get a hot meal and a
smack
comfortable
lips and
time
be like, "Oh my
enjoy our
God,
rooms.
this is like the
And
greatest thing
continue on,
ever."
but we have
And I went
as
to
much
her
time
house
as
when
we
her
need
parents
to
were out of
think
town and watched
talk and
it
plan.
on TV while it aired live. So I don't know if it's like a nostalgia thing because I remembered it so vividly, and it was like my first girlfriend. But I love the movie. Langoliers, The Stand. As cheesy as the CGI and stuff is, I love all the Stephen King movies from the 80s
I have
and
word of
90s.
recall prepared.
What's
if
that?
you do too, Caduceus.
What does that do? What is that?
We could potentially bamf us all back to Jorhas right now.
Colleen
From
is
here?
here,
Yes.
yo.
I
Colleen,
don't know
you're
if it
getting
would
a
work.
shot. Everybody,
Might not.
we're
in a
breaking the
different
rules.
dimension right now?
We're doing
Doesn't
a
matter.
So maybe the rules
preemptive
of
shot
Isocross
because
don't-
I haven't seen Colleen or talked to Colleen
Don't-
in a while.
Would we
Colleen
want to? Is that something-
is
Well,
that's the
responsible
question. That is a
for so many
brilliant- that is a
movies and
brilliant
shows
use
on Patreon.
Yeah, but if
I'm
we
doing
leave,
other. Colleen, I
they
literally
spend
only
another
have one
week
more
or so
Tarico left
finding another one
to
of these
post this
things,
week, and then I'm going to do a
even 2 or 3
4-episode
weeks.
marathon of
We're
Tarico
not
this
going
weekend.
to bamf back here.
Because I'm going
We're
to
gonna
post
have to travel back
Tarico
slowly,
tonight or
so
tomorrow.
We are no longer
And then
a fly
I'm
in their
out.
ointment.
Yeah, we would be
Like I do a
cool.
couple ahead,
We
I'm
can't
out.
bamf
So I'm
back
going to
here.
do at
No,
least
we've got a way out.
4
we don't have a
episodes of
way back.
Tarico tomorrow. But
Then
Colleen
I think that's
is
a
a
great
glorious
idea.
member
I think we
Try.
save that ticket.
of Patreon.
We
Then
definitely can
probably
try,
my
and I've been
longest
picking
and
up
oldest
stones
supporter.
every day and
biggest,
wrapping them in
longest,
paper
big. Well,
and labeling
maybe
them.
not the
To bring us
long.
back
She's
here?
up there,
Well,
but she's definitely
if I
the
have
biggest.
something from a location, it makes it a little safer
So
to,
cheers, everybody.
to bamf there.
Forrest the Runner is here
So
as
every
well,
day
but
I take a
everybody
little-
raise
I
your
have a little
glasses
sorting system
to the
and I
great
take a little
Colleen.
something
How
with
are
me
you
every
doing,
day.
Colleen, by the way?
That's a good idea.
Now that I just
can be
informed
anything.
everybody who you are and how great you are. By the
anything
way,
from the
Colleen,
location,
throw
so
up a
I
like if
generally
you
look
didn't, because
for,
you'll be
I
number
have
50.
underwear,
We're one like
a
away
turtle,
from 50.
but
So,
for a
Colleen,
place
not
like
only
this,
are
it's
you
just
amazing
small
in every
rocks.
way,
Why
but you could be
underwear?
like number 50. That
I've
makes us
also-
watch an extra 30 minutes of this show.
Add some extra.
I've been crazy busy. Started a little cookie business that's going
But it's
pretty
still a
well.
gamble.
Love you,
It's
man.
still a
Thanks
gamble,
for
and
the
things
shot.
can go very wrong.
A cookie business,
It basically
Colleen.
would be letting them
Do
do what they're going to
And we
do.
can't
Please feel
communicate
free
with anybody. We can't message
To link
anybody from
if you
in
have
here,
a site
can
or
we?
something,
can't. I
and
can
I'll
send
take it a
messages.
look, and others can
We're not sure
as
if they
well.
can hear in
Please
here.
feel free
wouldn't
to
be able to,
throw
though.
something
If
up
we
there. And I think
know.
Colleen
invited
just
them
gave
in,
the
Caleb,
50th
there's
like because
no way that
somebody
you can
did. And we
mentally
officially,
construct
on
this
top
place
of
to
having a
have
shot for
isolated
Colleen, we have just
chambers where
made
no one can hear
30
or
minutes
anything,
more. So here we go.
I mean, I
Oh,
cannot predict.
They
what
will
he,
put my.
Lucy
They
is able to
will
do.
put my. So to Colleen, everybody,
can
cheers.
reconfigure this to
We
an
only have
extent. I mean, it
21
is a
minutes
tower.
left of this, but we're jumping into another 30 minutes after.
But I can segment, I can separate, I can lock. But I don't want to bring them in here. Even if we don't go anywhere, at least we get a night to ourselves.
Yeah.
At least we regain a little bit of control.
They might
Here's
be
music.
really angry when we come out.
I'm very much enjoying the
Yeah,
music.
They
This is the
wanted
last
to fucking-
Gatorade.
They could have.
I'm 3 Gatorades down. This will be 4. 4 Gatorades down, the liquid death,
Can they
a
dispel
glass of
this
water,
tower at
2
any
cups of
moment?
ice,
No.
Maybe.
and this is all I
You
got
just-
left. Well, I
I
still got
assume you
the
would just
liquid death
flop
water
out.
over here on standby.
Comically.
You can't
So this just
teleport
fit.
an object, can you?
This Gatorade
Sure.
just fit.
Yeah.
So we could teleport.
So this is what we got left. Everything
Yes,
I
like a
had before
threshold
is gone.
crest.
I have
Yes, I
the
do.
liquid death
Lady
water,
Allura Visoran
and I have
or
the orange
something if we
Gatorade
wanted
left.
to.
We still have an entire bottle of wild turkey.
Teleport it
though.
out, but we stay here.
Look how
The
much.
easiest thing to
Now
do
you
is
can
to
see.
send it
You
somewhere
guys
we
saw
have been.
how much wild turkey was
But
in there
I
when we
could
started.
Wing it, yeah.
I would say the wild turkey was to about.
Bad idea, because we could
My
continue
apologies.
to just
The wild turkey
operate
was
like
to about
we have
here
it,
when
and
we
as long as he
started.
doesn't know.
We almost killed a quarter
what if
bottle
he
of wild
does?
turkey.
Well,
What if we walk out the door and he's like,
About a quarter bottle. We will kill a
don't
quarter
have
bottle at least by the
something
time
with you
we're
right now
done.
that you
Because I'm doing at
can't
least 2
afford.
more shots after this.
go get another one.
That was good.
That was good.
That was believable.
That was
I
spot
can
on.
say-
I wasn't
No,
50.
don't
Michael,
yet.
still throw your likes in, Michael, because I want
cast
to
a spell
reach
on the illusion.
100. We have about an hour
It's been me the whole
between
time.
the break and me talking at the end. We have about an hour
Okay,
from
so
here.
yeah, let's work
We-
that
if
out.
we hit
come out and he's
100
like,
likes,
"Ooh, I don't smell
We watch to the break.
ye."
I don't know if if we, Michael, you know. One of you would know. Did we ever do that? Have we ever hit 100 likes live? I don't think we ever have. But if we hit 100 likes live, we watch to the break of the next episode. I just don't think it's ever happened. We consistently hit 50. One day, everybody, there will be a time where we consistently hit 100 likes, and I watch 5 hour. I'm gonna have 5-hour Friday live streams. That's my goal. My goal is to never go out on a Friday night ever again, and to do 5-hour live streams with you guys till I'm 60 years old, till I'm fat and gross and old and still have no girlfriend. But I'll have like 18 cats
just killed half of us
and a
back there,
dog,
and they
one
didn't,
dog,
and they would
but
still
18
have access
cats.
to it. I don't think that.
Not that I can remember,
keeping us
and
safe.
I've only missed a handful of streams. The first Stephen King movie I watched was Sleepwalkers.
Yeah.
Messed me up for a while. Yes, if you guys don't know, in
I
Sleepwalkers,
like the idea of teleporting.
the main dude bangs his mother.
With a note.
Bangs his mother as a cat. As a cat
Yeah,
man.
I'm not against it either.
Not that it's any weirder, but it is, I guess. I mean, it's already weird to bang your
To a
mom.
whole nother place.
And I was gonna say not that it's any weirder, but I guess it's weirder
if we need it.
if you bang your mom as a cat
gives it back.
We
man
haven't been
person,
to where Essek is.
while your mother
I don't
is a
think
cat person as well.
that it's as easy to teleport it there.
It,
as it
I
is to
totally feel
teleport it
Neil on that one
to-
because I saw it young too.
Dramas, or-
I saw it young. Well, here's a better one, Neil. I saw it with my mom. I'm not even kidding you because my mom was the horror fan,
I think we
and
need
we went
someone-
in not knowing what it was about, and I watched it for the first time as a child with my mom. So I saw Sleepwalkers.
Yeah.
I saw a
Because
guy
I have-
bang his mom with my mom.
I can't say what's going to
That's
happen.
what I
here,
saw,
and
Neil.
cross.
Now you just traumatized
So
me.
we
Now
could
you
send it
just
there, and we
scarred
could
me for
definitely
life,
talk
Neil.
to her, and
Thanks.
she could get it
Because I
lickety-split.
forgot it until you just said it.
And then Alora would do what? Take it to another continent?
Who knows what she would do with it?
I feel like
Maybe
my
it's
mom
best
would
that
always
we
be
wouldn't
great
know.
about it too. I feel like my mom would always be like,
something bad was
I'd be like, Ma, did that just happen? She'd go,
With
No,
Yusa.
you're misunderstanding everything. They
We
were
she trusted him,
aggressively
right?
fighting each other.
I think
And
it's
you,
the right
and
choice.
I didn't understand things, so my mom would try to like sugarcoat
I
it,
think your
like,
people are
nope.
too.
I remember sometimes like boobs would come out, and
Maybe
she'd be
it's in the
like,
keys,
she would just like, like literally like your
I just
stereotypical
worry
cover your
that even
eyes.
if he doesn't
But then
slice our throat
sometimes she would
because he
just be
doesn't wanna
like,
kill us,
don't watch that.
If we go out there without it,
Like she'd
he'll
just
somehow
say it,
sense
like,
and
yeah,
be like,
don't look
"Why
at that.
are you fuckers
And I'd
with
be
me?
like
I don't need
watching
you
TV,
anymore.
like,
Bye."
Talk about that part.
just
Like
saw
if
it.
the bag of holding
I
is
just saw
another
boobies.
dimension, right? Another plane, a pocket plane.
Mom, I
you
just saw
can't,
boobies.
Right?
But
can't
you know, like
see
shit
something
happens.
in another dimension.
You can't, even if
You
I'm
haven't
scrying
read
on somebody,
King's
if
The
they're not in this
Outsider,
plane of existence,
have
I
you?
can't
No, I
see
have
that.
not,
Eyes
Star.
that do all kinds of
PTSD,
stuff.
I am suffering, so are you,
But
Jay.
if he knew where it was
At
the
least
whole
you-
time, why didn't
At
he
least
just
your
take it?
dad
Exactly.
didn't make you watch The
And I
Notebook
feel-
with him.
yeah,
Hella
and
awkward.
he's mentioned himself.
That
He's like,
is also,
you
I,
serve a bigger
Colleen,
purpose
I
to
might have
this.
told people this before.
So,
I don't know
you
if Colleen
Babe.
is
that
one that has heard the story.
Very interesting.
But my ex-fiance
Incredible.
took me to see The Notebook in an old-timey theater in
dinosaur. I'm Lucian.
Westfield. I couldn't think of the name for a second.
Maybe he thinks that
Westfield
he needs to break a
had
sweat.
this
After all, he
old-timey
dropped us from
theater
the
that they
sky
would
with
show
the-
new movies.
no effort
And
at
The
all.
Notebook
We
had
are
just come out. I didn't
floating
even know
on
who
his
Ryan
ego
Gosling
right now, and I
and
kinda
Rachel
wanna keep it
McAdams
that
were.
way. He thinks that he's
We
better
went
than
there,
us,
and
and
it
he's
was
underestimating us. The
old
more
ladies.
we keep him in
Because
that
it was
sweet
like
spot,
a
the better
cheap,
we'll
like
be.
$2 theater, but we went
It
for the
means he can
nostalgia
be
of it.
surprised.
They were all passing
pretty pissed off earlier
candies
today.
wrapped in
Yeah.
napkins.
And then
It was literally
him
filled,
over a bank.
sold out, filled
Wait, how
with
can he-
old ladies passing
Do it now,
around
Caleb.
candies that they brought from home,
Gotta get
wrapped
it
in
out.
napkins. And they were
you
all
want to?
bawling their eyes
He's
out, and
gonna
I
dispel it.
swear I was the
He's
only
gonna
guy in the
dispel
whole
it to
movie
tell her.
theater.
Should we answer
And
the
all
door?
these
Should we
old
answer the
ladies and
door?
my ex-fiance
Otherwise, he's going to
were
dispel
crying
it.
their eyes out. And I was just
Amber
sitting there
comes out,
like, and they were passing it
it's
around like,
Caleb.
you want candy? You want candy? You want candy? And I'm like, what
Even in
the
the
frig
bag.
is happening right
Put it
now?
back in the bag. Put it
So
back
I
in the bag.
experienced The Notebook.
With answer the door.
Like 100 old ladies and my
Because we're
girl,
still
my
down in the
ex-girlfriend.
giant, entry hall.
At the
with
time,
big
she was
glass
my
windows, just
ex-fiance.
sort of
We lived
shimmers,
together. We
and
almost
now
got
there's-
married. Never got married.
And we see
We were
him in the
engaged
snow, I assume?
twice. Never got married. Never had kids.
Standing kind of outside and doing this.
But it's a thing. And that
Not
was
gonna
like,
help you.
that was before I knew Neil. I've known Neil over 20 years. And that happened before I
was
knew
just
Neil.
curious as to
So I
where
was
this
young.
strange
I'm 42.
portal led.
I was 19. when
my
I
house.
when I broke off
We
the
are
first
going to have
engagement,
a
and then got
comfortable night
re-engaged
before
around
trudging
21.
through
2 years
the
went
bleak
by, got
frozen north
re-engaged,
tomorrow.
and then probably right before I met Neil, broke it off again. Neil might have been
mention you had a
around
home before.
towards the tail end of the second
You
engagement.
told us everything?
But that's how long
No,
ago
but you
that
told me so
shit
lately.
happened.
Well, I have a tower I carry around in my pocket, and only we fit it.
Kate
here.
in
Thank you. We'll see you in the
Madison.
morning.
Kate in Madison, are you new? Because you're getting a shot if you are.
No.
And we'll start focusing a little bit on this.
There's a brief moment of anxiety
Brief
before
moment of
suddenly is
anxiety.
surrounded by a cold sensation as all of you fall onto the icy snow,
I'm pouring the next
hands and
shot.
knees, thrust from the interior of the tower.
What a dick.
What a
Standing there
dick.
above and goes, I was just curious, but once again, trust has to be earned. And there's been a few actions in the past day or so, kind of looking over towards Veth, that have me a bit on edge.
Looks over at
And
Beth.
so when
I
there isn't a
wonder
forthright
why.
discussion, I have reason to believe that there's some funny business. And you still have something that I need. So why don't you come join us by the fire, or make your fancy dome once more? This makes me uncomfortable.
I was going to have a hot meal.
I was gonna have a
Beth. Beth.
Hot meal?
A hot meal. I was gonna have a hot meal. That's good. See, that focus was worth it right there.
Let's just spend another night in the
That was
see-through
very
dome
good.
all together.
Kate and Madison is to thank for that because I literally just locked down. I was like, I gotta watch for a second. I'm gonna have a hot meal.
Hotbox the dome.
Foghorn. Hotbox the dome. We'll hotbox the dome, everybody. Kate and Madison, you've been here before, haven't you? Because I feel like I know that. Why is it Kate and Madison? Are you from Madison? Because I live 10 minutes away from Madison, New Jersey. I doubt it
I guess we'll
is
just join you by
the
the fire
same,
then.
but Madison,
Hold
New
the
Jersey
dome,
is just what
right?
came to
Dome near
mind.
the fire?
So I have
Are you
to ask.
comfortable with the dome?
Yes, that's way worse.
Feels a bit
My
more
social
comfortable.
anxiety could never,
To be fair,
LOL.
I feel like he
It
did disclose what we were
was a
going
thing.
to do.
But I did love, I
So
mean,
we were
you
gonna
know,
take a
all
night to ourselves in our
awkwardness
own
aside, I
house.
did like The Notebook. The Notebook is a good
So
movie.
Fine.
Very
This isn't about
emotional, but a
semantics
good
here. This
movie.
is just
And I
being
love
perfect.
Rachel McAdams. Rachel
Yeah, we
McAdams
kinda
might
keep
go
talking
down
about trust
as
and it
top 10
definitely
greatest
feels
female
like it's a
actresses of all
one-way
time for me.
street in this
I
situation.
adore
so-
Rachel McAdams. She is so
We saved
adorably
two of your
cute,
compatriots
yet
today.
hot, yet
You
a
saw me
phenomenal
save
actress.
your compatriot's life, and she turned into
The
burned a
Time
spell
Traveler's
to
Wife.
Save one of your
If you didn't see The
friends.
Time Traveler's Wife,
Actually, you're welcome.
go watch it right now.
Yeah.
It is
Kind of looks back at
amazing.
you again.
What else was she in? There was another one about
Set up your own.
time. Was she in? She was about time too,
Restaurant.
right? Both time travel type movies.
And turns around and
Rachel
begins walking
McAdams
back
is a
to the rest
gem.
of the crew. You
I
can
would
see
allow
his-
her
his
to marry me,
patient,
Because it
presentory
is an
demeanor
honor
that
to marry
he's
me.
continued to bring
even though no one's ever wanted.
is
Well, someone
dropping
wanted
steadily
to, but didn't
with
happen.
each altercation. And the patience is wearing thinner and thinner with each conversation.
We have that effect on people.
We have that effect.
Kind of like it.
Arrival,
The dome is better
Arrival
than
with
nothing,
with
Yeah, at least
Charlie
it's warm in the
Sheen.
dome.
Are we talking about Arrival with Charlie Sheen? Because The Arrival is
I walk
Amy
off
Adams.
towards the Tomb Takers.
Clever. Are you thinking
Okay.
of Amy Adams? I'm talking to
I
Rachel
grab Bo by the
McAdams.
wrist.
Amy Adams was in The Arrival.
As you approach, you can see they've kind of set their things
Arrival.
on the side.
Oh, wait.
They
The
pulled out some
Arrival.
elements to eat.
Oh no, I'm thinking of backwards. Never mind.
Just now,
The
at this
Arrival,
point
I
in
think,
the
is
day,
Charlie Sheen.
The light is
Arrival?
beginning to change into
Either way, you're
sunset
thinking of
after
Amy
a
Adams.
Strong, 8 hours of.
She is
trudging
also
through
glorious.
difficult
Amy
terrain,
Adams is also glorious. I
and
dig
being
Amy
caught
Adams.
in that terrible fog.
Neil will
And
marry
as you
me.
approach, they all kind of glance
Done.
over,
I'm
and
marrying
Luciana's
my
taking a
best friend.
Seat back on this kind of slight little.
But yeah, Amy Adams.
Depression in the
Arrival.
snow,
Yeah, you're right.
almost
Arrival
like
is Amy
a
Adams. The
leisurely
Arrival
stretch.
is Charlie Sheen. 1990s alien movie with Charlie Sheen.
So, we don't like each other. You don't
Not
like us.
New
We
Jersey.
don't like you. But we are working
But a
towards the same
lurker,
thing.
just a lurker.
With similar
Cheers.
goals.
Kate and Madison is getting the shot,
We have
everybody.
days left before
We are
we reach our
down
destination.
to the final 10 minutes, and we did hit 50
Tomorrow.
likes. If you didn't throw up a like yet, put it
You
up.
all may have a hot meal.
Because there's a good chance
And a
we'll
bed.
lose one or two. We always
And cat
seem
massages.
to.
And
Michael
anything
still
you
is
can dream of.
probably walking to his front door.
If we can work together.
The Wraith.
But we do
Charlie
not
Sheen
know
in The
what you're doing.
Wraith. That is a great movie, too.
See, now that there would
With
have been a
the-
great way to
The
start
car.
tonight's
That was also
conversation.
kind of like a future time related type
You have
movie. I
been
wouldn't say
keeping
time
us captive
travel,
for multiple
but time
months.
related. Like,
You
like
started this on the wrong foot.
it was weird.
You make an effort.
The Wraith is good, though.
to keep
The Wraith
us
is
from
good.
bolting at the first chance we have.
It has what's his
I'm
name?
not keeping you from bolting. If you want to leave, you can leave.
Oh my God,
How do you?
Ron Howard's brother. I couldn't think of his
reckon you
name.
can say
Ron
that?
Howard's brother is
Right,
in
we'll
it
just take
as a
this
villain.
precious package that you care so much
And I'm
about.
gonna-
and we'll
I'm
just
gonna
head off on
spoil
our
it.
own. Yeah.
Your
He
presence is
dies
a convenience.
at some point.
You have thwarted
But he's a villain,
every
so you'd expect
spell
it.
we have put
Cheers.
forward to simply survive. Tell us how we are not.
Less than 10-minute
Captives in
countdown.
this
We're having
situation.
the shot. This is for Kate and Madison.
I'm careful, especially around practitioners of magic. Have a bit of a history, especially those that walked alongside such individuals. Pardon me for my mistrust of certain aspects of the arcane that, I don't know,
9 minutes left.
might be hanging out in the unspoken.
We're gonna take a
rings of
break
our
so I can
arrangement.
refill my cups with
So I'm
ice.
careful.
But brief break.
I'm not offering for you to leave, but if you were, it would be annoying. What you have isn't so precious.
I'm not offering for you to leave, but if you did, it'd
It's
be
just
annoying.
convenient.
Let's save some time. Here's what I propose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very curious. I love books and learning. Show me your book. Don't give it to me. Show it to us. Let us look at it together, and try to ascertain what it is you have been unable to. You can stop us from leaving at any time, it seems.
True.
Share a little bit more of your
True.
knowledge.
I agree. That is a great way
Enjoy
to
a
put
bit
it.
tomorrow
Liam
night.
is on point. Caleb.
What
Why
do you
would
have to
like
lose? We can't
he's
leave.
making
We've
good
tried
sense.
twice.
You have
Roll a
clearly
persuasion
proven.
Can I give
I mean,
advantage?
I think we're rolling for persuasion, but I feel like he's speaking truth.
So
You are clearly
I would say this is a
more
straight roll.
powerful than us.
Yeah,
you
that's
have
fair.
proven to us that
combative.
we
If anything-
should not
if anything,
screw with
When will
you.
it be?
So
Yeah.
what
When
would
will
be
it
the worst that could happen by showing us
Cracking
this book
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
kind of helping you out?
25.
Whoa.
25.
Jesus.
I like that he redid the math just to make sure.
when, like tonight.
Tonight, while I rest,
You're gonna
I
get them disadvantaged.
While you rest, I hate you.
100% I am. How many more days till AR?
2. How do you travel with this one?
I love it. I love it.
learned to deal exactly.
I love it.
Conditioning,
Recently,
motherfucker.
I just
The hazing process
broke
is a
out my
little
bow
steeper once you
statue,
make it
which
to
means
that.
today, this
You
morning,
got quite fond of
I
that.
had to do a full
use a
cleanup
cantrip and
after I got
start
home
to
from work
make,
before my workout.
food
I
appear in
cleaned
the
my
fire
whole
and
house up
cats
because
and
I was like,
books
I
and
want to
books
sit
and
inside
cats
with the
and
air
books and
conditioning.
cats and books and cats
So I redid my room and
all
I
the things
cleaned
that
everything
they
up,
will
and my
enjoy
bow
in the
statue
tower
is now
tomorrow night.
repositioned
All
right
that
on the
can be
top of my
yours.
shelf from Sideshow
Totally
Toy, Sideshow
I do tarot
Collectibles.
card readings.
I don't know if it's
Could be
called toys,
fun.
but either way, my glorious bow statue is now positioned right on my
I was
shelf
following you guys.
in front of
wasn't
my
talking,
room.
okay?
Because
As
I
you
love it
both
so
walk
much.
away and she
It
bursts
isn't in this
out,
room because my bow
attention shifts
statue
and
is
goes,
my prized possession.
See, now that's a nice offer.
Do you want me to read your tarot cards?
Certainly.
Really? You know, I learned this from Molly. Does that change your opinion of
I
it?
had to stand outside.
No, I'm
I
just
had to
curious.
stand outside to get signal. The mosquitoes I could deal with, but
well then,
if the
sit down with
horseflies
me.
show
Then
up,
we'll sit
I
down
don't get
across
horseflies,
from
but I get
Lucian.
mosquitoes galore.
grab
I am
Bo
bit
by the wrist just to
all over
quiet
my body.
Her.
Me and my dad were
I
just
gotta
talking
pull
about
up
this.
my
I have
list.
mosquito bites everywhere. We get bad mosquito
Give me a
problems, but
second.
not a lot of horseflies.
He sits in front of you, his swords
I honestly
clanging at
don't
his side.
remember the last time I saw a
Okay,
horsefly.
got your
VRG,
deck of
everyone
cards
stay in
and all.
focus.
Fan them out in front
Tarot
of him
cards,
and
tarot
say,
cards, all right.
Choose
Talking Molly. I heard him talking Molly.
3 cards.
Sid cocks to the side, reading very clearly the the lack of confidence in the delivery.
Set them in order in front of you.
The Empire kids share the most deadpan.
He does so.
Okay. Roll a d20, sir.
Rolling d20. We're doing tarot cards. By the way, we hit 40 likes before I even started.
Oh,
9.
how fucking perfect.
And we just are at, we're exactly at 50.
Okay,
So we hit
so
40 likes before we even
flip over
started.
the first card.
And
This
in
is
the
the
hour
card
and
of
15
your
minutes, we
past.
hit 10 likes.
And I look
I mean,
down
we're
at
there.
it.
I just think it's funny how quickly we got there and then hit it like a slump.
This card.
I thought we might be on the way to 100 likes.
So weird.
Everyone say focus, I'm
This card
listening.
is history and the dream.
How fucking crazy is that?
History
Oh my
and the
God.
dream.
He gives a smile and a nod, eyes unblinking.
Oh, a massive creature shatters a city. Shut up. That's so fucking perfect. What? Okay, flip the next card. Roll a d20.
What?
It's the image of the calamity.
Is it?
1.
It's the image of the calamity.
No.
This
One.
card. Ooh, this is your present.
Is it?
The tyrant. Ooh. 2 dragons fight each other in a figure 8. The one facing you is red.
All right.
Flip your last card. This is your future.
Is his role actually really affecting her?
This card is so important.
Is his role actually really affecting what card gets picked? I'm assuming so, right?
This is the card.
Or is she just randomly picking shit?
I want you to roll a d6.
1.
Remember, Taliesin created some of
Facing
these
you is
cards.
death. That's not necessarily a bad thing, Lucian. You know, some people think that death
Facing
means
you is
a
death.
rebirth.
All right, so they are okay. I assumed his roles were
Something
affecting
must
the
end for
cards.
something new to begin.
His right hand twitches, like twice.
How do you feel?
Thank you, that was interesting. I've always been
A
been
red
curious from a
dragon.
distance
I
about
mean,
such strange
I don't know how much to take from it, but
hobbies. Thank you for indulging in the offer.
Of course. I gather up the cards.
I feel like he definitely
Stands
buys
up
into this
and
kind of shit
kind
too.
of walks uncomfortably towards the
Walks
the rest of the
uncomfortably.
Toontakers.
Twitch twice.
Can't blame the cards. You made them, motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah. Molly made him as Taliesin
How
did.
fucking crazy were those pools, though?
As you kind of sit there looking at the cards and see him sit down, facing away from everybody.
See, he's so into that world that he fully believes some
I'm
of
gonna pick
this.
them up and begin to
or
walk back to the
all
rest of the
it.
group as they're setting up their camp. We're gonna go ahead and end tonight's episode.
Wait, and when he said we're gonna end tonight, I'm like, wait, we got 30 minutes. I forgot we gotta jump into the next one. In my head, I'm like thinking we're going to a break. Like and subscribe if you didn't, everybody. We're jumping into the next 30 minutes, though, so don't go anywhere.
We have a random
If you're
poll system.
not
Yeah.
a regular viewer,
Stir up.
don't go anywhere. We're jumping
Anything is
in.
justified.
The scene almost makes me believe in the metaphysical.
Cool.
That was.
The double hand.
Yes, they have a table.
Okay.
I saw her looking down, but I was like, I'm assuming that is what's happening, or is she just like randomly? I used to have a tarot deck,
I'm living for that. I'm
and
living
this is
for
pretty
this,
accurate.
Like,
They're so
weird
vague, they can mean
power
anything, but I love them.
dynamic.
Clever, I agree. My friend does it all the time. One of my good friends,
They're really on point.
like,
COVID has
follows
forced them into, like,
astrology and tarot readings and stuff like that. And I'm always like, it could apply to almost anything, but I
Oh, man,
dig it in the
history.
sense that
World before the world. Yeah.
I feel like it,
Dream world
if
to
you
come.
buy into it, it can kind of give
We'll
you
pick
some
up
sort
from
of
there
enlightenment
next
or
week.
I
or
hope he takes us up on. I hope. Let me ask a
satisfaction,
question.
Yes.
maybe
I know
about something,
what Molly's
so to
deal was.
speak.
Is Lucian they or he?
Lucian is he.
He. Okay. I wonder if he's going to take us. I hope he takes us up on his offer because that seems awkward and interesting.
love it.
That was a very high roll.
I'm
and
finishing
we'll kind of
up
see
the
how the next
Rex
day plays out.
To have dinner.
You guys are playing a very unique
on
game
my
of
final note.
like you
Zero
said,
G, does that mean you're leaving? There's an emoji blocking part of it, so I don't know.
Challenge.
We're done
Push and pull,
in 30 seconds, and then we're gonna set the
rolls,
clock. I'm gonna go get some ice.
And it's like writing a line back and forth. It's fucking
I
fascinating.
know you saw
I love it.
his
there's
hands
moments in this
twitch.
where I'm
What
just
did
like-
you think about that? I think,
Okay, this would be okay.
like I said, I think he's
Keep me on
buying
my
into
toes, I
it,
love it.
and I think he
We'll pick up next
actually
week. Thank you all
knows
for
something
joining us.
that
Happy
means
2021.
something
Happy
based on what
2021.
the card said.
Hopefully
Something
much
we
after
don't
2021.
exactly know.
We love you all very much, and is it Thursday yet?
Is it Thursday yet? Goodbye, Matt Mercer. Boom, ba-da-da-ba-doom, ba-ba-da-ba-doom, ba-ba-da-ba-boom, boom, boom, boom. Is this 22? Yeah, okay.
Hello, everybody. And welcome to
Hello,
tonight's episode of
everybody.
Critical
Another
Role,
short
where a bunch of
episode,
us voice
everyone.
actors sit
Where's
around
the
and play
break?
Dungeons and
We're gonna
Dragons.
see the break first.
That one.
The break.
All that. Before we get into tonight's
Oh,
episode,
it's gonna
we
be
do have a few
another
announcements
short
to get
live
through,
stream.
beginning with
The
the
break
first
is at
of our two
2:05.
sponsors, NordVPN.
Then
Sam.
restarts at
Control Alt, good day, fellow netheads.
23.
It's me, Black Willow 69 at AOL.com.
It's gonna be another short live stream. It's less than
Kryptonic
this week.
override. It's been a few gigaflops since we've had to hash out our hacker haptics.
All right,
because the
220.
World
Yeah,
Wide Web has been
223
totally
starts.
safe.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Thanks
bad.
to
223
NordVPN,
starts.
providers of the highest quality
Actually, it's
encryption
around
for
the
your
same.
internet
223.
traffic that hides
No,
your
less.
IP and physical
220.
location.
No,
Go to
it's almost identical to this week. It's like a little under an hour and 15 minutes.
Plus one additional month with
So,
a
let's see where the
70%
break.
discount, but yeah.
Wait. What was Matt?
NordVPN guard.
What is Sam wearing right here? What the hell is Sam wearing? So Nordverse. Oh, Nordverse. That was so not my interpretation. He. I'm assuming, yeah, based on what Star said before, I'm assuming that Lucian is assuming, because it was based off of death, the card of death, when he's hand twitched. So I'm assuming he is thinking he's going to die or knows something we don't know, where it's based something like solely off that. But look at what Sam is wearing right now. He has a phone taped to his head. He looks like Rufus from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Look at his coat and everything. Tell me he doesn't kind of resemble Rufus, like a younger Rufus. I mean, the phone, that phone is something, but what is that all about?
They got magic and flair. They got falchions and cunning.
We're gonna dance a little bit. We're gonna sing a little bit. We'll raise the bar. We'll let us see it all. Then we'll not see it all. Then we'll go back down. And we're gonna reset like and subscribe if you haven't. Because we're exactly 50. I mean, we're in, but 50, we have to hit 167. Exactly. I'm gonna pour a shot to roll. That's the red dragon. Is that the red dragon? Is that the red dragon? I just saw the red dragon. I didn't even think about it.
Back.
Everybody.
So,
is that the red dragon? I just had... Maybe God wanted me, even though I don't believe in God. No offense if you do. I'm probably not. I mean, I don't have to be right. But what was that?
Digging deep in your soul as the legend unfolds.
I'm going to show you. Look. Just so you all can see it with me. All right. We are talking red dragons. There is a gigantic red dragon. All right, I need to see shit here. Who is that priest person? All right, we have Caleb, Bo, Ford. There's Yasha, Veth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who is this mage-like person in the front? I'm starting to have thoughts now. Pour a shot, everybody. Pour a shot. Is it possible that Lucian... All right, I'm going to say it, but it sounds fucking nuts. Is it possible that Lucian turns into a dragon? Is it possible? Because, like, look at the dragon's horns. Obviously, you can't tell me. But look at the dragon's horns. It's giving me, like, feels like... Are they foreshadowing something? Is it possible that the end game is that Lucian battles as a dragon? I don't even know, because the card he rolled with the dragons was a 1. All right, I'm done. I don't even want to think of that anymore, because I'm going to start thinking of crazy theories.
On Lucian before he, mildly unnerved, stood up.
Let's
and
get to
walked
the
away.
pause point. We'll set the clocks.
So, as you all now adjust to the coming freezing night here in the frozen tundras of the north, you watch as Lucian returns to the campfire, not but 30, 40 feet from where you stand. What would you like to do?
All right, we'll do 12-12. Look at that, perfect. 12-12. 12-12, everybody. But yeah, like right now, I think Lucian's going to turn into a gigantic red dragon. I know that's probably wrong, but like that's the crazy shit I think of when I see imagery that relates to what we were just looking at. Whoop, that's not the window I'm supposed to grab. There it is. There it is. All right, 12-12, everybody. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Let me go back to the chat. Check Jimmy Capero. Just a yes or no. I know the dude had told Jay some episode that he should live. I think 123 is one of them. Do you all agree? The dude did give me a bunch of episodes. Do you all agree that 123, that is the next episode? Is that like a stellar, crazy, amazing episode that need be live streamed? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Michael, Michael, are you here yet? Michael said he parked good and was on his way up. I'm like almost concerned for Michael because Michael was like, I got good parking. Haven't liked any Adams since Sunshine Cleanse. Oh, so Michael did comment. I'm just wondering if Michael threw in the likes because I figured we would catapult over 50 by now. But everybody, oh yeah, everyone's saying 123. So the next one is pretty crazy. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how long it is because it's right here. What is it? Oh my God, that is a 5. That is a 5. It's got to be a big one because it went from 3-hour live streams. Like the last 3 weeks have been super short. 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. This one is 5.5 hours. Fair Weather Faith. 5.5 hours. What is this one? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I always forget to read the title, so now I know all of them. But nothing ventured, nothing gained is this one. The next one's 5.5. It's long, but absolutely worth it. The episode as a whole, like, is there, I mean, without spoiling it, obviously, is there like a down point in the episode? Or like a point, like say we did the 30 minutes and then I did the hour Patreon and like a little YouTube video. And then I just did the rest. I mean, we can't look yet, but I don't want to spoil it. But I could, like, is it something where like if you did a Patreon hour and a YouTube video, you would miss like some key amazing parts? On that note, write in the chat, like if you haven't, like the video, everybody, because we hit exactly 50. I can't believe we hit 40 before. I was like, holy shit, we might hit 100. We hit 10 likes in the last hour and a half. We hit 40 in the first 20 minutes. But I mean, that's good. That's good because all the regulars came in and did their thing. And we're there and we're doing the 30 minutes. But I'm going to add ice to this. I'm going to take a bathroom break. I already have a shot poured. So pour your shots and get your pipes ready or whatever you do. And I'll be right back. I'll be right back. We are back. Oh my god, I just sat in that shirt way too quick. All right, everybody. Bathroom break is done. I have 2 gloriously filled. The funny thing is I filled these to the brim and they're already half melted. But I have ice. Enough to do what we need to do. And I just leaned into the mic, so I probably screamed in your faces. But I will discuss. Let's read what the comments said first. 123 starts great. Starts a great run of episodes. So many good moments coming. Okay, so I can't wait to make art for 123, but it will spoil, so should I? I don't know. Do you think what you... Like I've said this before, Tealbird, do you think what your art consists of would spoil it? Like without me knowing? Like is it one of those things where I wouldn't know till I know? Because if it's one of those kind of things, then by all means do whatever you do. But if it's like in your face... Like I find it hard. There are so many messages being retracted right now. I don't know what's happening, but Jay, don't read. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I'll just read that. I won't go any further. I just happened to see Star good with the caps because Star capitalized it and it caught my eye. All right. Yeah. So you guys talk to Tealbird. I'm one of those guys. I've said it before where if it isn't like in your face, like something like a character dying, obviously like a main character dying or something like that, then I'm all about, whatever. Like there's been thumbnails and stuff that I 100% am like, I feel like I could kind of assume where this is going, but it still doesn't really spoil it for me because I don't really know what I'm looking at kind of thing. So, I mean, you use your best discretion. I trust you all. You guys talk about it in the Discord, do your thing. I trust it will be handled properly. Space. Love watching the scramble to delete all the comments. LOL, everything just vanished. I literally, as I'm reading it, I just saw it retract. I'm like, what is happening? I actually, like, for a second was like, did something go wrong? Did I do something wrong? Why is everything retracting? And I'm like, oh, things should not be spoken of or something. I don't know. But we're not even at 8 o'clock yet. We're going to do 30 minutes. Our Patreon. I'm going to do a short, as you can see, like, here we go. We're going to do the time frame thing. So it's 12:12. That means we're going to go to 42 minutes right now. We're going to do 42 minutes. And then the hour Patreon will bring us to 142. Which will then leave us 142 to 205. So 142. Oh shit. So we actually do. Oh no. Little under. What is that? 22. Jay is a little drunk. 18. So under 25 minutes. 18. Yeah, a little under 25 minutes. I had to do the math a little slower because I was like, wait, I'm a little drunk, right? Am I right about that? 42. 18. Yeah, a little under 25 minutes. So we're going to have a short, well, actually that's a decent YouTube video. And then what do we got after? Like about an hour and 15? I'll ask you guys, is there anything at the end, like, is there anything before the break that is epic? Because I could shave the YouTube video in half and add it to the live stream because we're under an hour and 15 for next week's live stream. I could shave the YouTube video in half, which will give us like almost an hour and a half live stream instead. Or is it like, I might as well just do the whole thing in a YouTube video and jump right in from after the break? You guys let me know. I don't even know if you know what episode this is. Well, you know what it is, but do you know what happens? Because I could do up to 142 for the Patreon hour and then do like 8, and I could do like 15 minutes, which will bring us to 57. I could do like 12 minutes 10, 12 minute YouTube video, quick, short 10, 12 minute YouTube video, and then add 10 minutes. Is it worth it though? Is it worth it to add the last 10 or 12 minutes before the break to next week's live stream? Or should I just rock it in an entire YouTube video? 122 is good. 123 is insane. You do you. Dipping out. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Colleen, it was great to see you. I'm happy about your business and everything. If you need me, you know where to get me. Just write me in Patreon. But tomorrow there's a Toriko marathon coming. I'm going to do at least 4, maybe more. Sometimes I get like so into the current arc that like one time I watched like 6 or 8 in a row. And I spent all day just watching Toriko. But I don't like doing that all the time because sometimes I get too far ahead that when I have to like recap myself because I like get too far ahead where I forget what is going on. But Colleen, it was great seeing you. Do we have a mod here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Michael's in here. Why, is bad things happening? Hey buddy, do you remember me from Russia? I rarely come to see you, but today I wanted to say goodbye as I will probably be shut down for my anti-war position in journalism, and I can't leave because the government has closed my money accounts. I don't recall you, and I'm not 100% sure if I know you. Sort of watching hockey and hanging out with the neighbors. In and out. Michael is in and out, but Michael isn't moderator status on that account. Either way, everybody, shot time, and we're jumping in because it's almost 8 o'clock. I think I'm wondering if Ninja. Oh, message retracted. Yeah, I'm wondering. That's what Ninja said. I'm wondering if the person saying hi, buddy, remember me? I'm wondering because I don't remember that name at all, and I'm wondering. I'm think Ninja's thinking the same thing as me. I'm wondering if that person's just jumping into the live stream and like spewing stuff about war propaganda and stuff. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. It could be someone I know, but I don't recall the name at all. Sergey? Maybe? I don't know. I honestly I'm not 100% sure I know, but I figure that's what Ninja was talking about. I might know them. I'm not 100% sure. But if I do know you, then hello. And I just think it's random. I agree with Ninja. It's just random that they popped in and said that, and I don't remember the name. That's the only thing. I feel like Ninja is on the right page, but I could be wrong. But either way, cheers to everybody. We're going to jump in. Ninja, Colvin Ninja, by the way, I appreciate the watching in grave detail. Ninja, are you working? I still haven't seen for sure. Well, if you did, they're gone now. Laisapaki, you do your thing. You do your thing, because honestly, that name does not ring. Like, you know me. I'm pretty good with names. And I'm like, he's saying Sergey. I kind of do remember a Sergey, but even if it is somebody we know, it's like if I have to think about it, then they're probably not in the live stream too often. And the fact that they're talking about war journalism and propaganda, I don't even want to think about it. So let's just not even worry ourselves. But Sergey, if I did know you, I apologize, but I don't know if I did. Colvin, Shane Barron, Lazapaki, Ninja, Clever, Star, Little Power Monster, and Colleen just left. Amelia, Vero G, Forrest the Runner, Emily Mary. I'm trying to remember everybody off the cuff. Michael, the Dude JB. I was checking the profile and doing translations. Nostrovia. Everybody, you know I love you all. Let's just do a cheers, and then we're jumping in. After this, I will be doing the Patreon hour. Did we come to a consensus? I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. should I, if you all didn't answer already, because I didn't see many people say anything, sort of watching hockey and hanging out, in and out, let me know, is that the right monetary, or is that the cheese? What do you mean? Okay, either way, let's just jump in. Because I am, how much whiskey have we drank? Oh, I just ripped the window down and ruined everyone's lives. Look at the bottle now. This is the bottle now. We have clearly drank way more than a quarter of this bottle. So Jay is getting a little lit. The consensus is a whole ass Saturday stream. We could do that. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it for next week. Because next... Oh, wait. But... Oh. Wait. No. All right. Next live stream, I'll think about it over the week. And next live stream, we'll talk. And then we'll decide. Because if we do jump into the first 30 minutes and then count the break, it will only be around a 4.5 hour live stream. I don't know. We'll think about it. But we have a week to think about it. So let's do our 3-minute countdown and jump in. I mean, that's a long ass 5.5 hours. That's like Calamity level stuff. We did the Calamity. I feel like we did one live stream for Calamity that was like 5.5 hours. And it was a Saturday live stream, but it was a lot. So, I mean, I'm not against it. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm on totally the wrong page here. Where are you? What am I doing? Oh, I'm over here. What? All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
How you do this again?
I guess.
Wait, we just did this last week.
We're in, everybody.
I guess we need the
It's like evening.
the dome then.
The dome. Under the dome.
Okay, right where we had the...
All right, we're in.
Cromwell
Like,
Tower,
if you
I
haven't,
suppose.
everybody, if you're jumping in, like
Are
the
we good to have a
video.
little bit of space?
We're going to do a shot at 27
A bit of
because
space.
Jay's getting
Sure.
pretty drunk. Jay killed, like, by the time we're done, I'm going to probably
Okay.
kill half this bottle in a
Slap the
2-hour
book
live
down
stream.
on my lap and begin to do
But-
the thing.
You know, it's wild
Took me
turkey.
about
It's
10 minutes.
delicious. You know, the Punisher drinks it. Thomas Jane. If you
as
go
guys
look in
are
the
all
movie, Thomas
putting
Jane's
around and building
Punisher
a bit, you can see
drinks
the
the
fires that are
shit.
situated on the side, and they've
Bourbon
heated up
whiskey
some sort of liquid
from
and
the mountains of
begun kind of
bourbon.
finishing up their meals. Lucian looks back over to your space and goes, "Now don't be pouty. You're welcome to come sit by the fire. Share a drink."
Share a drink
Sure.
with Lucian. Everybody.
I've never turned down a drink before.
Everybody share a drink with Lucian.
I'll watch.
Now I almost want to do another shot because everyone's having a drink with Lucian. 55 likes. We're doing it. Everybody like the
So who
video.
else
I'm
going
so
with it?
happy. Maybe we'll hit 130 minutes and we'll freaking drink this whole goddamn bottle.
All right.
I stand next to Caduceus.
Okay.
If we hit, I'll give you incentive.
I'll go over.
We're at
What's your
55.
drink of choice?
If in the next 30 minutes we hit 75, I'll do
Looks over towards
an
Zoran,
extra
who you can
20
see has,
minutes.
like this
We'll do almost
kind
a
of
full hour.
leather wrap.
So if we hit 75, that's the incentive now.
To the side.
Because I like incentives.
We're a bit low
20
on
more likes. We're at 55 right
the
now. If
interior
we hit
heating
75,
but we
we'll do
enough of the strong stuff to keep
we'll
spilling
do
about.
to 1
Goes
hour
ahead
and
takes some
2
and pours it
minutes.
into
We'll do
this
to
what
the
looks like
hour
a-
mark.
a
Exactly the hour mark, give or
metal-
take. So here we go.
kind of
Back
heavy
from likes.
cauldron,
Michael
if you
just
will,
liked
like
a
a
bunch.
small portable cauldron.
20 more likes. We'll go to the hour
And
mark as
begins
opposed to
to
42.
Add these spices.
So
and
let's
elements.
see it
It's
happen.
Less of a
Can we make it
drink, and it's
happen?
more of
Can
like
the captain
a mildly
make it happen?
alcoholic
Michael just boosted us
stew, if that
because I was
makes
going to
any
say it
sense.
before Michael did that.
Sounds really
And now we're at
gross.
55. So
Bold
like,
wine with protein.
Yeah.
get all your
I know.
friends and
Yeah.
family. Is
Yeah.
Amy out there? Amy
Oh,
and
like
David,
what?
if you're out there, like the video.
all
We
sorts
might
of
do
things that we were able to
500
gather.
years of this.
Mustard. Let's just say it's mustard.
Mustard.
Things we were. If you have some mustard, you're welcome to add it if you like.
I don't have any. Do you have any mustard?
I do. I think that'd be a terrible idea, though.
Fair enough.
Mustard. The wind looks like it's blowing outside.
If you like some. and goes ahead and gives a.
I just want to
points
see
over to
what the
Typhoon, who begins
temperature
to
is.
take this large ladle.
It is still,
and kind
it
of
is
expectant if you
after
had
8
any sort of
o'clock.
bowls or cups
And it
or
is
something to-
91 degrees on my thing
Pull
still.
out my canteen.
So
Sure,
they're
we got
saying
jangle
the heat
jangles
wave,
on our-
the
our
biggest
belt. That's
heat
right.
day
That's
tomorrow
right.
is tomorrow and Sunday, I think
I
they
think we
said.
have at least 4 or 5. Yeah. If anybody doesn't have one, I'll toss out 3.
So it is still 91
cups.
degrees.
Imagine it's a
The
Grinch
sun
area, we
is
all have
out.
one
I
on
mean,
our
it's
bed.
dark.
Yeah, you all
It's
have your-
dark
your
outside.
casual
And it's still 91
travel
degrees.
cup, if
That
you will.
is quite hot,
It
for,
is
especially for where
a
I
curious
live.
swap that you can see is designed primarily for function, not for enjoyment.
I want
And
an
the
arcade
bit
food
of an
incentive.
alcoholic tinge it has is
You
more
will
for
get free
interior warmth than any
cheesesteaks.
sort of buzz.
We're racking
it
up
is
the
not-
likes. 57. We're 18 away. Do we do it?
It's a unique
18 likes
flavor.
away.
It is.
If you
it
come
is
down
the-
to my
the
local
Vegemite of
arcade
the
in
travel
New Jersey,
world.
you will get a free cheesesteak special
But
with fries and a drink if we
as
hit
it's swapped
75
around,
likes. I swear
you
to
know,
God, I'll
Lucian
do
kind
it.
of
If you
glances
come,
amongst you all.
I'll do it. But you got to be there in person.
a
I'm not going to
half-cocked
mail
grin.
it to you.
No hard
Here's a
feelings.
like. But gotta go,
not.
Rogue.
No,
Great to
why would
see
that
you.
be? I think
Rogue
it's a
jumped in
simple
for the like.
miscommunication. We're learning
We're at
how to
58 now.
communicate, I
We're chiseling away. 17 to
right.
go. Do we
Oh,
do
so
it?
we're
I would
friends
be
now.
impressed,
We've got a story
everybody.
to tell.
We'll have 45 minutes
quite
left.
dark out
Right
here.
now,
Enjoyment
we'll
and
have.
entertainment is hard to
I
come
mean,
by.
we're basically gaining. We're gonna do like a
spend a lot
full
of time
hour
on the sea.
if that's the case, and then I won't have to worry
Me,
about
not
the YouTube
particularly.
video.
Not in a long time.
I'll
Well,
still
I
do
have
like
a giant
a short one.
leviathan snake creature chasing me every time I set out on the open water.
Set out on the open
No
water.
shit.
It's true, yes.
But
Apparently
yeah,
I made some
if
sort
you
of a
come
bargain.
down to my
I
arcade,
have had a hell of a time
you get free
untangling
food.
myself
Free
from it,
food.
let me tell you.
You just say, Jay, it's me from the live stream. I go, free food. And you
every day
get
you meet
fed.
someone who's being pursued
I'll
by a
feed
sea
you.
creature.
We're at 60 now,
very
61. We're 14 away. What is happening
you're
right
not
now?
far
How
from
is all
water,
these
are you?
people liking videos? We're 14
Are we
likes
far from
away.
water?
Neil
Just
lives
we'll
local
travel
enough.
east,
So
don't
does
go too
Michael
far
lives
east past the mountains.
close enough where he could if he wanted to.
Yes, of course. I know what's over there.
I'm not kidding either. If you show up at my arcade and you go, Jay, it's me from the live stream, I'll friggin' give you
No
free
tails.
food.
This is very chunky.
14 likes away.
Right, it's meant for chewing.
14 likes away. And we have 25 minutes.
I'll have another.
In 5 minutes, we just
I'm not
racked up
driving.
like 15 likes.
What about you? I mean, you've obviously made incredible progress on your
And all we're doing is having a nice little
Mission?
chat.
Your
We're having a nice
goals?
little chat. The
Is there a
cheesesteak is so
terrible,
amazing. I had to, yeah, Neil came down.
Any sort of a
Neil came down.
clock
He
or,
was having
another
cheesesteaks
interested
the other
party might
day.
be
They're
trying to,
amazing. I kid
I
you
don't
not.
know,
We've had them
arrive
for
before?
40 years.
Well,
My
I mean,
entire life, I've been eating cheesesteaks at that
there was
arcade.
one I
I
was a bit
ate there,
concerned about,
then I worked
but
there, then I bought
was
in as a
taken care of.
partner. They're amazing.
Yes.
And now we're at 64. We're 11 away.
I don't know, there's
11
no
likes away. 11
rush
likes away.
beyond just
What is the incentive? I just got to offer food
taking
and
pride
everyone
in
starts
what
liking the
one does,
video?
and let's just say a bit of impatience for
We're 11 likes away. I'm actually shocked. I'm
Those
actually
goals.
shocked. I was saying it as a joke,
Frumpkin pads up
but
through the
we're
snow
11
to the
likes
circle and
away.
just sits
We
and
hit
begins to
15
turn
likes
from
in
speaker
5
to speaker
minutes.
listening
When we
as you guys
already
talk.
were at like
Pumpkin,
the
come
threshold,
sit
I
in my
thought.
lap. Pumpkin.
Did the entire Towery family
I
come
take it
out of
you know about
hiding?
goals.
Did Amy say something? I almost feel like Amy and David
Goals?
are in the background and they're like,
we do. We've
Are you
We
all
can
just
make this
wonders?
happen.
Do you have particular things you're trying to accomplish?
meow.
no, we all have our own unique set of goals. Some of them we've made progress on, and some we're just sort of
Jay realized I never told
wandering
you.
around
I have
hoping that
Jay.
they'll
I realized I never
solve
told you. I have
themselves.
Marisha's signature
fine.
on one of my Mighty Nine art. She wrote "Pop Pop" on it.
Well, I think there's a
love
story
it.
in you somewhere.
She signed one of your original art, Tealbert. I have
Probably.
Marisha's signature on one of
I feel
my
like I've been
original
writing
art.
my first story.
Jay
for
was the
last
best cook,
while.
and
I
the
don't
kid
know
on
if
the
it's
grill.
finished
Now
yet.
he's getting real
I
close
spent most of my life at home.
to Jay. To
I got the
Jay's.
feeling.
And now the kid on the grill is getting real
Speaking of
close.
your
Gotcha,
story,
gotcha, gotcha.
Caduceus,
I was
do
like,
we
I am
know
confused
what
by this.
corrupted
10 away.
your-
Everybody, we're
your-
10 likes
your
away
woods
from
yet?
another
Did we
20
solve that?
minutes.
We do not.
We'll do
actually.
to
I mean,
the hour mark.
There's been thoughts in that.
We get 10 more likes. 10
I
more
assume
likes.
there's
We're
been
going to
thoughts
the
in that
hour mark.
direction.
I'm down.
Why didn't you
I'm
want to
loving life.
investigate the
I'm
corruption in
down.
the
We're gonna have
woods?
shots too.
in the ruin?
There'll be 2 more shots if we keep going.
It was-
Incentive. Jay will
it
get
was
drunker.
different.
Jay will get
You'd be
drunker.
so sure.
At the
Even if
27
it was
mark, we're
different, it
doing the
could provide
15-minute
answers.
shot. So we haven't even hit the 15-minute
Maybe.
shot yet, and all we need is 10 more
Did,
likes. That is impressive. I'm impressed. You
I
all have
suppose for the
impressed.
same reason that it's one thing to find the bones of something that died a long time ago versus walking up to something that's still gasping. So you don't know what's still around.
I'm actually
not
pleased
the
to
best
see that
metaphor I've ever had,
Merrick is
but-
the kid on the grill at the arcade.
What happened to
I'm
my home
happy
was
to see
slow.
that he is.
Took
I call
time.
him Mini Me all the time. I
was
tell everybody, I'm like, he has
just
work
death.
ethics like me. He's
Or at
19
least
years
that's how it
old.
felt.
And I find
don't-
it hard to find a
down there, I don't
reliable
know what that
young
was.
person
Has the
nowadays
corruption been happening
that
since you
will
were born?
like I
Or
used to
did
work
it
like
start
80 hours
after?
a week. He'll work
started before.
endlessly.
Started before.
And I find it hard to find someone so
Started
reliable
before.
nowadays
It's
at that age, that young.
Been slowly eroding
So
over
Merrick, if you're listening,
decades
you are a
and
glorious man.
Maybe
I'm happy to see he's good at
collection
the
of
cookings.
wise
Good at the
minds, like a
cookings. With
Sun
9
Gnome
left,
could
9
help
likes
solve
left.
that
We're getting
problem.
there.
Some Nova.
Up and then it just dropped again.
Yeah, isn't that what
Up
they're
now it's
called?
back to 9 again.
It's
Might need a visit and pass judgment on the arcade cheesesteak. Daniel O'Day, I
genuinely
kid you
haven't thought
not. Before I even worked there or
How much do
partnered
you know
up,
about the Sun Nova?
I would go there
me?
as often as I possibly could.
Not-
I would take
not
lunch breaks from high
particularly much.
school. My brother would drive me
Seems
there.
to-
I would go there on my days
Well,
off on
you
the
know, my-
weekends when I
My
drove.
husband is a scientist.
But I've
and so
been-
he studies the.
I started working there when I was
the root
16.
names of things. Novum.
And then I
seems
partnered
like
up
9 maybe could be. So, I don't know,
probably
something about 9 in there.
In my
That's all I
late
kind of
20s.
Glean.
So like 10 years later,
Why would you
I
get sort of a
partnered up.
strange idea of 9 being important?
And now I basically run the whole place.
Well, you know.
I don't own it,
I
but I
think you're
run the whole
teasing me.
place, and I have
I think
many
you're right.
investments there.
Some of them are strange.
But I don't own the building.
Well,
It's awesome.
strange is the
Every
right
time I
word.
go there, Neil will tell you, we had like 6
some
or
of
7
them are
people there
mad.
the other day.
They're mad
I could
like crazy
I could
mad, or-
turn all the games on free play, cook the
More the
food,
former.
eat the food, do whatever I want. I don't have to worry about nothing. I am
Absolutely
like
batty.
I am basically the owner and
Brilliant.
operator of the whole thing, so to speak.
Quite brilliant.
I just don't own the building.
Beings? A being? It's hard to find the right terminology.
We are 9 likes away. We're single digits.
Dreams.
9 likes.
And imagination.
And we do double time.
They have power over
We'll
matter
do
in
double
the
time.
astral
9
realm.
more likes if you're jumping in.
And
Throw
when the
up a
greatest
like.
imaginations
What's the worst that can
become
happen?
one
I get
and
sober.
only know suffering
Fuck
over 1,000
that
years.
shit. Let's get drunk.
Well, that builds into an extraordinary being without focus. Unstoppable force driven by instinct.
Unstoppable force. Reminds me of Magic the Gathering. I always had
That's
the
interesting.
immovable object and the unstoppable force.
But those with imagination.
Back to ViewMasters. My comments until he reads this one. Boo, 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 boo.
The things I can
I'll go on
imagine for
Sunday
them.
if you'll be there.
about
Michael,
you?
Sunday?
Is that
Depending
what you
on
think
when
you're
you get
bringing
there,
to
I
it?
could make it. But Sunday, I'm having
No, I'm asking you
lunch
questions,
/ dinner with Michelle, my ex-girlfriend, is
would
going
we
up
know
in my
about that,
area with
though?
her new boyfriend. She's visiting from LA. I met him
asking
at
you
the
for her
arcade that night.
imagination.
The other night when Neil was
your
there,
goals,
my ex went with
your
her new
future,
boyfriend.
the things you want to
We're
see,
still
the
real cool.
changes you want to
So she
bring.
came to say hi,
There's been a lot
and I
of
met him, and we agreed we'd do
strife
dinner on.
between the
I
two
call it dinner, but
nations
it's like lunch
continent.
/ dinner. It's like 2-3
We've
o'clock.
definitely
But if
tried to help them.
you're
heal
like,
and-
depending on
and
when you go,
bring
Michael,
peace
I
to
could
the
definitely
world.
make it.
That would be a nice
Check Michael's post. Haha, I think I
direction
did.
to focus the energy
8
of your
likes. We just hit another
your
8
wise
likes away,
friends, I guess.
and we're 3 minutes away from the shot.
That's a very noble cause.
And I am paying attention. Don't worry. I am
would
paying
like to
attention.
domesticate unicorns.
Everybody, we're 8 likes away. I'm gonna fill this in here. I'm gonna use the ice from one to make the other colder.
For like
I'm just excited.
like-
I'm getting
like
excited because
breeding
I'm
and
shocked
racing or
at the rapid
milking
ability to get
or-
likes.
keeping us
Oh,
pets,
there's a
you know.
Coco.
Cool.
Coco,
Lucien kind
come
of
here,
tilts
honey.
back and goes,
Come here, honey.
perhaps not quite
here,
as
baby.
noble, but equally respectable.
Come here. Come here, baby.
How about you,
Coco.
Angel
I'm
Blood?
sorry. Sheila's like, what are you doing to me? Let's
What depths
have
of your
a
imagination?
Coco. Let's have a Coco.
Angel Blood is a cool nickname.
Angel Blood is a cool nickname.
You can call her that.
Like the video if you like this beautiful kitty. She is my life, my soul, and my everything. My first, my last, my everything. She's got a little bed up here that she sits on.
I have quite an imagination.
That is why she's going up there. She is probably like, Jay, why have you neglected me my whole life? And I say, 'cause I hate you. No, I don't. I love her. She's my baby.
That's okay.
Would you want to
So like the video for
discover more
Coco.
about
Like it for
your
Coco.
lost time?
She's mad because I don't have the window open. She loves the window open, but it's too hot. A heat wave will come in if I open the window. She's like, why do you not have this window open, Daddy? Daddy,
I forget that you don't know.
Why don't you love me, Daddy? That's what she's
about
saying
me
right
already.
now. She's saying it. I hear her
But,
in my mind.
There's a period of time.
1 minute away for
that
the
I
shots.
lost and
Sorry if I scared the shit out of you all. We're
don't know how
8
long
likes
it
away.
was.
Do we do it? We're halfway
And I
in 1
don't fully
minute.
know what
8
I
likes
did,
away.
but I
We need
know,
to do a like a minute, or a like every 2 minutes.
It probably
A like
wasn't
every
all
2
good.
minutes, and we'll jump into another 20.
Maybe it's best left in the past.
67 likes on the clock right now. Who can bring out magic?
Maybe you're
Ready?
just not right
Michelle just text me. I'm going to tell
Maybe
her
a
to
goal
jump
will
in
find
and
its
like
way
the
to you in
video
time.
to help us.
There's no rush.
Yeah.
I take it yours is to cut free this terrifying sea serpent that wants vengeance?
Right, let's say.
Actually, I'm enjoying sort of him being on my tail. It at least gives me an idea of where he is. Better the enemy that
Let's
you know.
say,
than the
ready?
one that
You're
you
going to
don't,
say,
yes?
her name is
Close
Marion
your eyes.
Ravenwood.
It's more like wanting
So
to
let's see if it worked.
close
Her
the
name
book
is
on
Marion
one and
Ravenwood.
not her.
She might jump in. I told her
Yeah,
Coco's
but
on the
you do
live
that
stream.
first.
That'll get her to come. And then she'll
Take a few more steps.
pop a like in. So here we go.
All right.
We might see Michelle jump in, and we're at the 15-minute
What about
mark.
you?
She's asking me questions about stuff, and she forgot that I live stream
What are my
right now.
goals,
so
or do I have an
she
imagination?
owes us
I've
the
asked a few
like.
questions.
Maybe she'll have
Goals
50
take
people.
imagination.
There she is. Look,
I do.
Marion
So-
Ravenwood. I just said to everybody,
What do you imagine your
Michelle
goals
is going to
to be?
pop in and say hi. I just had Coco on my lap for a minute or two. She's over in the window. Marion
interesting.
Ravenwood, throw your like up
Kind of at a
because we
point
are 8 away
where I've achieved
from
a lot of
breaking a
my
record and
larger
hitting
goals.
75 before the 30
I'm
minutes
just
is up.
following open doors.
Get all your friends, get TJ to
This
throw
being
up a
the
like,
latest.
get everybody you know to throw up a like. We are so close, it could happen. Don't
I
ruin
think
our
this will
lives,
inform
Michelle.
My future goals.
Marion
Pretty
Ravenwood.
heavily.
I'm here. Cheers.
Fair enough.
This shot is for Marion Ravenwood. We're 7 away. Marion threw up her
You said
like.
you're setting your story.
Well,
Cheers to
You asked
everybody.
what
To
I
Marion
wanted. I
Raven.
think
This
I
shot
figured
is
it
for
out.
Marion Ravenwood. Maybe Coco will come back.
I wanna
Coco. She is
change
licking
a heart
her butt
and
right
a
now.
mind.
She is currently.
Save a soul.
You're at Yestercades. Retro Games, Michelle. I saw your text earlier.
This
Retro
one.
Games said they were closing temporarily because of
lot
the
in the world.
fire that was around the
Not yet
corner.
discovered.
Like about 2 weeks
And
ago,
they're
there was a
locked.
massive fire around the corner.
possibility.
And they said they were closing temporarily
Yet to be
because of
witnessed.
that. But I don't know if that is why they're still not open, unless
about
they
you?
are. They also
there.
do close semi-early.
Oh, that's right. You.
So maybe that's the case.
He says to the
But
cat.
cheers to the great Marion Ravenwood.
Then he hears
Everybody.
in his ear hears you seem to know a lot about this entity. What makes you think you could bend its power to your wishes
We
in
are
the first place?
7 likes
Oh,
away,
yeah,
everybody.
sure.
7 likes away. I'm adding the rest of this to this.
Responds, and you
So
guys-
now we are out of
Jester's laugh.
Liquid Death. This is literally what I have left of
You hear the
7
response,
beverages.
So all the rest of you just see him staring. at
Call your
something.
families and friends. Tell them this is an emergency. We need 7 likes. Jesus Christ, everybody
You
jump
presume
on
much,
live
sturdy
stream.
one,
But anyway, let's watch Lucian.
but I see a lot of curiosity in you too. Perhaps we're more alike than you'd think.
Well, there is much I would like to do with my years left.
I think they are
Yes, well.
probably.
You
Cheers.
see him break his eye contact with
Ninja,
Frumpkin.
feel better soon. But what happened to Ninja?
Where does
I have to
where
look
does
now.
your imagination
Been chilling
lie?
here for about an hour. Check Michael's post.
Got a few ideas.
I am chilling at the ER. I have a Rapid
Some of them
onset
vengeful.
join. Oh, that's what you were saying before. I saw the rapid. I thought you were
curious.
commenting to somebody else like a joke. Damn, Ninja, so you're not at work. My bad. I've asked you like 10 times and I didn't read the chat and see that. Ninja.
Wild.
We wish you the best. My God. I apologize for not seeing it earlier.
Did the Somnova make you nervous?
They did it first.
The Somnovum. We're 6 away. There is lights
I've met
jumping
them.
in.
Truly met them.
I know we could do it. I now have faith. And you
I don't
gotta
know, it
have
feels like we're
faith, the
friendly.
faith, the faith.
Do you think
What do we
you
got?
can control
12
them?
minutes. 12 minutes. Do we
I
hit
don't think
6
I can
likes?
control
One
them,
every
but
2 minutes. That's not a bad ratio.
I think I have something to offer.
One every 2
wanna
minutes.
be a part of them.
And we're doing to an hour. I'll even go further if you want. Just because I love
I have some
the
ideas.
aggressiveness of the
I think
likes.
mutually beneficial.
You said that
I
they
will
were
make Coco
mad.
put on a top hat and dance
Do
to
you consider
Hello My
yourself
Baby,
to
Hello
be
My
mad?
Honey. As
Well, I
we
think
watch the
it
last
takes-
20 minutes. If you I can't
Takes a bit
promise
of
that
madness
because
to
Coco
truly
I can't force
unlock the
her.
imagination.
I will request her to do so.
What could they possibly want? Can't even imagine.
Well, continue along with us. Maybe you could ask him yourself.
Let's do it.
Curious your opinion.
So much
you
for
know?
catching up with everyone at 8 on the break. Hey Neil, great to see you. Two, I don't want to leave New Jersey now. So much fun catching.
Well,
oh, I thought it said so
this has
much
been a fine bit of
for. I'm like, that
conversation,
sounds
but-
horrible. You did catch up. So
Everyone,
much
you look a bit
fun catching up with everybody. That changes
I
things
appreciate the comfort.
greatly. I left
Hope
work
you
early.
enjoyed
It's
the,
okay, Jay. Good times.
what would you call
Yeah,
this
Michelle
area?
came by when Neil was
Okay,
there
it's
with a
just
bunch of
there
other friends. We
chewing
hung out
something heavy
for
as dumb as
a couple hours.
shit.
I honestly wanted a cheesesteak myself. I haven't had a cheesesteak
For
at my
his
own
meal.
place in months. And I was
Restaurant.
almost going to have one.
We'll be
And
early in the
then I
morning.
was like, you know
Lot of
what? I'd
traveling
rather
to
run
do.
home, do my thing.
Dream well.
You too.
I love
Thanks
when I
for
get
the-
text messages saying,
Tell
hey,
Thanks for the shit.
would you like to get your
Thanks for the
package?
shit.
Because we're not giving it to you. And I'm like,
didn't
I
really
don't
touch
know
my cup,
you,
so I'm gonna
you
bring it back
bastards.
for
You're lying to me.
Caleb.
10 minutes away, 6 likes left.
I
Who's
didn't
jumped
realize
in
we were
here
talking
and
about larger
doesn't
goals,
have a
you know,
like
like
up?
life goals. I just thought we were talking
Because
about things
you
we
are
wanted.
I never knew that was in
Horrible
your...
to not have thrown
I mean,
a
I think
like
it would
up.
be cool. I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if
check
it's what we're searching for,
If my
is
other
it?
account has.
Like
I
as
know
a
I said this before,
business,
but there's a.
or-
Who knows?
I might have
think
jumped
it
on
would
the
be
wrong
great.
account, and I just want to
think-
double check
I
because
don't know
I
if
feel like
even
I
want
did.
to do it. I just
Ooh,
want
I didn't mean
somebody
do
to
that.
do it.
Have you,
Yeah, I did.
know?
ever seen
Okay,
a unicorn?
I did.
Yeah,
I
Of
did.
course, I've seen unicorns. Obviously.
Like, really?
I mean,
I thought they were rare.
Well,
I'm gonna play some games.
you
I'll
have to
pop back
believe
on.
to see
Marion
them, right?
Ravenwood, you have a glorious time.
What is this?
Tell TJ to like and
I've
subscribe.
never seen one. How did you see
Maybe
these?
we'll make it. We're 6 away. Tell
The
TJ,
Traveler showed me
this is
many
this is very
I didn't-
important. We need likes.
I don't think I knew that they were real.
What do you guys think I talk about all the time? Fake stuff?
Fake stuff. Fake stuff.
No, they're real.
I mean,
They're super
honestly,
real.
I would think that Jester talks about fake stuff all the
I
time.
think it would be pretty cool if they were domesticated.
What do you think? Fairies are fake too, you guys?
No, no. Those are clearly real.
Fairies are real.
Fairies are real.
They're real.
I got 3
I've
of
never
them
seen a
recently.
fairy.
Hate those texts because
Fairies
I
is one
am
thing, but a
waiting
protruding
for
growth
things.
on the
Yeah,
head of a
I
horse,
never
that's
get
just
them
madness.
often, but in the last like week, I've gotten like 2 or 3 where they're like, "Hey,
It's a
your
horn.
package
It's
is
a
being
horn
held
because
because
That's
you
just-
need to
that's just
verify your
weird.
address,"
I
and I'm
don't-
like,
I don't think that's
"No,
possible. Neither
I
man nor
never have to
nature.
do this." And it's been recently a lot.
What
I
have
feel
you
like
told
there's
them, though?
scams galore coming out of the
I
woodwork.
don't know.
Get your mom and dad back together.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Want to go back and tell him?
No, why would I tell him that? What
Well,
the
we were
fuck?
sharing personal things.
No, I'm not gonna run up to him and go, "Hey, I want my mom and dad to get back together."
Personal things. Remember, the last time we shared something, we shared a vial of our blood, and that did no favors for us.
5
to
away,
stand outside
everybody.
of the dome. You can
5
come
likes.
inside of the
1
dome.
hand.
Oh, hi, Caleb.
One hand of
Here's
likes.
your pet.
And we'll go to an
And
hour.
your
Otherwise,
shit.
we got 7 minutes left.
Shit,
7
apparently.
minutes
Delicious.
left.
So
5
good.
likes. I'm gonna keep my
Not
hand
as
here.
warm.
We'll do another shot before I
Oh.
go. If
bit
not,
bothered by
maybe I'll
one
add it
thing.
to the live stream next week. Give us an extra
What is it?
15 minutes or so.
Well, now I'm bothered by another thing. What the fuck is
5 likes left. We will hit 75, and we'll
That's
keep
just math.
going. I'm done
man
walking
has
home.
asked
Vera
us,
G,
like, 3
if you have 5
times.
friends that are next to you, tell them
Our
to watch
goals
right now.
as a group.
If they like the
And
video,
we
we'll
sort of
hit
dance around
our
them every time.
75.
We sort of have an amorphous
There's a
idea
new 75
of what
goal.
we're doing and what
75
we'd like to
goal right
accomplish,
now,
and that's more or
Vera
less
G.
just stopping whatever the hell he's doing. But
Tell all of your friends that are standing right next to you to
You also have
watch
to wonder why he's even
and love
tolerating
us.
us being around.
Watch and love
Can I share
us.
a
Oh,
crazy
Jesus
conspiracy theory that I just had when we were talking to him?
Yes.
Feeling like you're going
I
to.
don't think this is true, but you know,
I don't think
a
this is
little bit
true,
of you
but
have rubbed off on me.
I
So
love
I'm,
it.
I'm seeing everything.
I'm gonna pour a shot
give it to me. No.
for
All
the
right,
for
so
the
he was
42
talking about
minutes.
the
42
Sum
minutes is when we
Novum,
end
Sum
this.
Novum.
Yeah.
So we're 6 minutes away. I'm gonna pour the shot now.
We're
But
talking
will it be a
quieter now.
celebratory?
Okay.
We're gonna keep rolling shot.
He's
I don't
talking
know.
about the
Will it?
Sum
Will it? I don't know.
Some
No friends, Vero G. Go
described
make
them-
5
He
friends
described
right
them as
now.
a collection
Taylor
of
Willie
individuals
also
who
just passed
together
big
were
guy
much
from
more
New
powerful
Hawaii
than they were,
5-0.
apart, and
I
that they
don't know
were
who that
aimless.
is.
He's
Just
also
just
told us that
happened?
we have a particular role in whatever this ceremony thing is. That
I'm not
he's
sure
going
if
to
I was
do.
mentioned
so my
like a month.
conspiracy
If it was
theory is,
mentioned,
we're
but
yes,
Vincent
the
from
bodies.
We're the
Eureka
Sum
also
Novum.
passed away. No way. I did not know that.
Conspiracy theory.
proxies.
We're the mighty
Vincent
nine, the 9
We need
eyes.
one more though. If
Runs
Molly
the
seems to be one too,
cafe
Lucian.
DM.
Well,
Potentially answer my question, which is, why haven't they tried to kill us yet?
well, we already know.
If you're
that he
jumping in,
wants
because I see a
something
bunch of people just
to do
jumped
with us
in.
there.
Like the
he
video.
would've.
5
I
more
hope my
likes.
Sum
We're
Novum is
rolling with
super
this
hot.
for 15
Wait,
or
would it just be
18
you?
more minutes, I guess.
I mean,
We'll go to the hour
Well,
mark. Any more than that, and I won't have a Patreon out.
I hope it's got a hot personality.
Oh, okay.
hot on the inside.
Yeah.
Sam looks like such a skater
what you mean when you
dude
say
right
hot.
now in that outfit, and now he's got Laura. He does. I didn't
that
think of
theory.
it until now, but he
Yeah,
does
they're-
have
they need bodies,
young
and
Laura.
we're the bodies
Every
that
week
they-
he's
they're
had
gonna go
young
into, but
version
we're-
of
they're not,
somebody
because
on
we're
his
gonna stop
shirt.
this from happening.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many of them
5.
are there? There's 5.
Oh no, what if he doesn't need all of us? What if the
Right.
Sum Novum get to pick which ones they like best?
You think they're
I
gonna
got
pick
3,
them
blah, blah, blah,
over
blah.
us?
All right,
look
read
at
all
you
this. Read all the
and
comments.
look at Otis. Look at you and look at Otis. Come on.
You glance over across the way and see Otis sitting
Look
there.
at you, and then look at Otis. Otis is definitely creepy. Otis is
Which
definitely
direction is
creepy.
Lucian looking at the moment?
Lucian is across the fire, but looking in your direction.
Yeah, so there are no secrets here. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Did he react?
Always. Sometimes he doesn't react to us. Sometimes he does.
You can make a make an insight check to see if you make any sort of flinch or reaction at this distance.
Okay. Poop. 15.
15. Hard to see at
Poop
this distance. He
15.
does have the campfire in his
Poop
face, which is
15,
helpful,
that's a
but
good-
you're
that's a good
you know,
poop.
you're far enough away to where you can't quite see any sort of flinch.
I mean, that makes sense to me, especially considering he is a proxy himself, right? And he's already been several different people, I guess. I don't know how this shit works, so
Yeah, he said he met them once. What do you? And you were like,
I'm assuming when he was like fractured in pieces in
the astral sea,
sea,
yeah.
and
Right.
was just
Pretty
like
sure
floating around and
LoJack passed by
did he exist
the end of the
before
show.
Mollymock's
Pretty sure
physical
LoJack
form,
passed
and he just
by
took
the
that one
end of
over?
the
Or is
show.
Mollymock like thousands of years old?
Who's
I
LoJack?
don't think so, because it doesn't seem like Lucian was really keyed into
I don't
this
know if
whole
I
thing
remember
until he
LoJack.
discovered that
LoJack.
book when he was with the Tomb Takers.
Who is that, Michael?
Kind of feels like that was his big
Is LoJack okay?
turning on point of this whole
I don't know if I
Sum
know
Novum situation.
Then who was he before?
That's not ringing a bell.
Was he always Lucian?
Oh,
and
you're
then
talking
Sum
about
Novum
Hawaii
came-
5-0?
Yeah, was it Lucian?
I don't know.
Molly,
I don't know.
and
I don't.
Lucian,
I've
or-
never seen Hawaii 5-0, the new one or the
Like
old one.
Lucian.
I know, like
Lucian, like
Molly.
people in
normal
them.
bad guy,
I know
right?
characters or
Then
like
the thing takes
actors.
place. Lucian filled
I've
with
never
a lot
seen
of other
Hawaii
people,
5-0.
bad guy.
Well, it was kind of Lucian and Molly at the same time because it was a fraction of Lucian that was found its way back to its body, and then that kind of grew.
2 minutes, everybody. 5 likes. I don't know if we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Which
2
will make
minutes.
one
We got
think that it
5
is
likes
Lucian
left.
Lucian Nonagon
If
or
you're
Lucian
jumping
slash
in,
Nonagon,
throw up a like.
then Molly.
We get 5 more. We keep going. Otherwise,
Lucian. They
we're done in
performed
2
the ritual.
minutes.
He became Lucian Nonagon.
We're close. We're closer than I
Totally.
thought we'd be. I'll tell you
Things
what.
happen.
We
Another
did that
ritual
quick.
gets fucked up.
5 more.
Nonagon
5
Lucian
more.
gets
Throw up a
taken
like.
away.
I got the
Living particle
shot.
Molly
At
stays in
42, we're
body.
taking the
Yes.
shot. Either way, we're taking the
Stays
shot.
with us for a while. But still a piece
But that'll be the
of Lucian.
closeout shot,
Yeah.
or the we're gonna keep going shot.
Unless Molly, that portion died when Molly died, and then old Lucian came in, and now he's missing the one good part that he used to have, which was Molly.
How do we get that part back in him?
I like
think
where
that
they're
part
going
is
with
in
it.
him. I think
With the
it's
Molly, I
just,
mean,
he's the perfect case study for if you harbor and foster the good side of somebody as opposed to indulge in the worst side.
I mean, I like to
mean,
think that because
not to
it
speak
sounds
ill of the
nice.
dead or anything,
Here we
but,
go.
like,
Let's hear
Polymarch
Veth.
wasn't all good, right?
Yeah, exactly.
See
That's
so
what I
much
was
of
thinking.
Molly and Lucian. That's what's trippy about it, is you can see
Because
that piece of
Bo
him.
is trying to say that Molly was all that was good
and super
in
ego, I
Lucian,
think that
but Molly was. I love Molly. Don't get me wrong. I'm not speaking ill of Molly, but Molly was a little screwed up
Sometimes a
too.
tiefling is just a tiefling.
Sometimes a tiefling is just a tiefling.
Sometimes a cult leader is just a cult leader.
We had a squirrel back home that
We had a
I like the
squirrel
story.
back home.
lived. We had a squirrel
We had a
back home that
squirrel
lived
back home.
in a tree that was just outside the.
I think after
furthest old walls
Caduceus,
of
we're gonna
the-
call it.
The ground.
Unless we get 5
Did you feed it
likes,
corn?
I'm getting ready to
Oh,
pause.
we didn't have corn, but we did feed it nuts.
Oh, that's good too.
So, and he was adorable. He was hand raised, very tame. And then one day, turned, got
He
mean.
just turned.
Did he get rabies?
Well, that was what happened. Yeah.
He just turned. He got rabies and he went mean. It's a horrible
Story
story.
is, sometimes something from outside
Caduceus has a
can
wild
get into
story
a person
here.
and change them. Just
Look
change
at
them
Travis. Travis is
utterly.
like,
And that
"What
thing,
is happening?"
You don't know how old it is.
We're going a
where
little
it came
past
from
just
necessarily,
because
but it is.
I don't want to cut
It's not that
Caduceus'
they
squirrel
stop being
story
them.
off.
They just start being something else that may be older, maybe darker.
So Lucian is Molly's rabies?
Yeah.
I think Nonagon is Lucian's rabies.
Nonagon is Lucian's
What a crazy
rabies.
phrase.
All right, we're gonna stop there. Perfect place to stop. 42:45. I mean, if we hit 5 likes by the time we say goodnight, it's possible. It's possible. We need 5 more. If you're jumping in, we are done for the night. I will go to the hour mark if we hit 5 more likes. But if not, no big deal. I'll add some of it. I honestly, if we don't do it, I'll add that to next week's live stream. Give us like an hour and a half. Because right now I think we got like a little under an hour and 15 minutes. So I'll probably do the Patreon hour. I'll do like a 10-minute YouTube video, real quick 10-minute YouTube video. Add the rest to next week. But we could do a shot now. I mean, we got pretty close. I almost feel bad not doing it, but we went like a minute over. And it's probably better I add it to next week's live stream. Otherwise, we're just going to have a short one. And next week is going to possibly be a super long one. So cheers to everybody. I'm going to shout everybody out, and then we're going to take a shot. Well, we're going to take a shot first. We're going to take a shot first. Keep liking, and we're shout out. I love Nonagon is Lucian's rabies. Vera G, Star, clever name I made. Daniel O'Day. Ninja, we hope you feel better, Ninja. Good luck with everything. Marion Ravenwood jumped in. Colvin, Shane Barron, Star, Amelia, Emily, Mary. We had Little Paramonster, Forrest, the Runner, Tealbird, obviously, with the great, fantastical art. My good friend Neil, Rogue, Dark Wolf. I don't know if we saw M. Gormley, but he just came to mind, so I don't know. Colleen jumped in, the great Colleen, the Chimiki Perro. I remember Forrest the Runner I said already. Am I missing anybody? Right down below. I said Daniel a day 44. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Colvin, I think I said, but if I didn't, Colvin, I can't go any further up. But 70 likes, everybody. That is a record. Maybe not a record, but it's definitely top tier. Probably top 3. Tilbert, anyway, if I missed you, you know I love you. Amy France might be out there with David France somewhere. Everybody. Is it Friday yet?